Don't know what I'ma do. The bills is due. My pocket's empty. I need a blessing. This Smith and Wesson. It's time to make a move. It's time to make a move. Don't know what else to do. I got these kids looking up at me. They like, Daddy, why ain't I need? Don't know what I'ma do. It's time to make a move. It's time to make a move. Don't know what else to do. It's time to load it up. I keep my silly talk. I'm looking for a sticker. I'm popping beans to keep me up. My feelings died. It's really not about you or I. My kids are starving, so I gotta come up off of these paths. No fantasize in reality. This is my life. It's either do or die. So what is that like suicide? For the look in they eye when daddy go missing, but come back with them vengeance and baby mama still out here tripping. She say I'm taking penitentiary chances, yeah. But this the life that I chose. I'm dancing with the devil. My soul is hot like a kettle. They label me as a rebel. The bills is due. My pocket's empty. I need a blessing. This Smith and Wesson. It's time to make a move. It's time to make a move. Don't know what else to do. I got these kids looking up at me. They like, Daddy, why ain't I need? Don't know what I'ma do. It's time to make a move. It's time to make a move. Don't know what else to do.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, grand risings. This is your girl, Sunshine Rain, coming with your 6 a.m. wake up to tell you it is time to get your day started. Why is it time to get your day started? Because, goddamn, we ain't waiting until 10 o'clock to get up. We getting up now. We stretching. We doing our morning motivation. We doing our morning exercises. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there maybe doing a little bit of reading and shit. You know what I'm saying? We doing the things that we need to do to get ourselves ready to deal with the world and what it is going to throw at us. And I am the conductor of your ship to help you get a smooth sailing along. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I am Sunshine Rains, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. Yo Lighthouse.
Yeah. Yeah. The lighthouse.
Yes. To my right, I have...
Bring him here. This is your chakra cleansing, the meditation mommy, the master manifester. Some of y'all call me Helena Kai, but please call me High Heels.
Yes.
Grand rising. This is a rising for real, y'all. This is the rising.
Yes. So look, usually we have another person with us, but today she's actually going to be on the other side of the table. So she's not here just yet. But when she gets here, we'll go ahead and introduce her or let her introduce herself. Johnny, we got some music for the background. I feel like I hear myself.
Where Johnny at?
Johnny ain't doing right.
Johnny come lately.
Come, Johnny.
Come lately.
Come lately or don't come at all, Johnny.
Where you at?
He got the sound effects, but he ain't got my background music, though. Good morning.
Great.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing amazing. This is different. I'm sitting in a different seat.
We came in and it was dark. I saw the moon.
Yo, I was like, what is this right now? I feel like I rolled up out of bed like I'm going to school or something. You know, we use in school, in high school and stuff.
You did better than me, baby, because when I tell you I set an alarm, I got two phones. So I I literally set both my phones with 2 different times. So each phone, so basically I had 4 alarms go off. I wasn't missing this. I wasn't going to be late.
Yes.
I had 4 alarms go off this morning, just back to back to back. Like, wake up, please.
Yes.
Don't forget. Now. And then guess what happened?
What?
My body woke up before all the alarms.
Your body was like, I'm not oversleeping for nothing.
I'm not oversleeping for this.
No.
What?
No.
I was wide awake, just sitting there looking like
waiting
that
for
meme.
your alarms. Waiting for your alarms. You know when you be up waiting for your alarm to go off, like
and then I'm one of them people where like you a dreadhead. You understand? We really ain't got to do that much to get to do. Yo, these locks, they make it so much easier, okay? When I tell you, I wake up in the morning, all I got to do is put on my eyelashes so I don't look like Kermit the Frog.
Look, it's eyes, eyebrows, lips.
And
eyes,
I got to go buy some more eyebrows.
You ain't got no more eyebrows?
No, I didn't use it. I'm that person who will dig everything out. Like, I'm getting my money's worth.
Yes.
And I got my money's worth. So now I need to,
Look,
I need to go re-up on some new eyebrows.
What do you use on your eyebrows?
I like ELF. Eyes, face. ELF. Eyes, lips, face.
Girl,
I like that brand because they're cruelty-free.
Okay.
They're not extremely expensive. All of the products seem to just be really nice on my face. Like I'm one of those people, don't be mad at me, y'all, but I never went through puberty per se, so like acne and blemishes and
you
stuff.
Never had that.
I ain't never. Yeah, like my face is pretty much even tone. You know, the only thing I got to do is just get rid of like the bags under my eyes for the most part, like the little dark circles, and that's from kids. So those aren't going away. I might have to cucumber it up a couple of times or whatever. But other than that, like I don't really have face issues like that. I know. Don't be mad at me.
It's okay because I got some titties. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. That was a low blow. I love you though. Did she not just go on this whole little like, I don't have face issues like some people, mainly high heels, but it's all good though.
So, how was your weekend? She threw the shade on me like, bam.
Get over here.
Yeah. Finish her. I got ass too. I hate you.
But you got ass too, so it's all.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a triple threat.
This weekend was interesting. It was interesting, like I said, I don't really watch the news. Okay. And then I don't go on Facebook, right?
Okay.
So
yeah, because I can never tag you.
I'm not a Facebooker. It gives me anxiety. So I get a random DM. I'm going to talk about this more on Wednesday, but I get a random DM and that I didn't answer for days. And she's like, do you know what's going on in Eswatini? So this is my mom's country.
That's how you say the word. Okay. I've been reading you talk about this, saying I can't wait for her to pronounce this word.
Oh.
Because I cannot pronounce it. Grand Rising again. Rising to Taste Bud King. Grand Rising to Atlanta Security LLC. I see you out there watching. Good morning.
But yeah, girl. So I kind of just went into over. Then I went on my Facebook. I was like, I know my Facebook blew up. My damn inboxes is blown up. Like, where are you? What's going? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, yeah, this weekend was interesting. I just spent like all like yesterday catching up. Yeah, we're definitely talking about it.
Cool. So I can't swim.
What?
I can't swim. Don't talk about me. I am one of the many black people who just can't swim. My mom can't swim. I can't swim. Yeah, whatever.
Why can we not swim?
I can't swim. So basically, I like to take my kids to something called a splash pad. It's little places around Atlanta. They have parks that are like the sprinklers or whatever. And so that way I don't have to worry about my kids drowning. I can save both of them on a splash pad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, if we're in the pool, I have to make a decision, me or them.
You know what?
And which one of them do I like best? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, I don't put myself in that position to make that decision.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, better yet, we'll just go to a splash pad. So I found one this weekend over at Perkinson Park. Shout out Perkinson Park off of Sylvan Road. And as we're over there, there's this little boy. He has to be about 4. And it's me and my husband. On one side of the splash pad, it's this adult male. On another side of the splash pad, it's another adult male. And then like in the middle of the splash pad, just standing there is another adult male. Mm-hmm. So I'm really the only female out here, mama. And then it's all these guys, and they're, watching their kids. They're definitely fathers, but they're, they're not creepers. They're just,
they're
their dad
thing.
Doing their dad thing. Not paying attention, but doing their dad
Never
thing.
paying attention.
So this one little boy, hold on, move my chair. Hold on, because y'all got to see this. This one little boy, he out here, and all of a sudden I see him running around to people.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, what is he doing? And I said, is his penis out?
Oh my God, no.
George. I said, George, that little boy pee out. George just look at me like he know what's about to happen. So I get up. Excuse me, is that your son? No. Oh, okay, hold on. Excuse me, is that your son? No. Okay, hold up. Excuse me, mister. Is that little boy with his pee out your son? He said, who?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, that's not my baby. Oh, okay. So I'm looking around the park like, where your mama at? Because this not cool. You just you playing chase the pee-pee. Like, this is not cool.
And my daughter is out here. Yeah, because you don't need to see your little wee-wee.
You run up on my daughter. I'm going to tell my son the dog gonna dig.
Look, you ain't even going to tell him. He going to be look.
Don't you run up on mine with your pee-pee out. So I walk up to the little boy and I become the community mom. Hey, stop. Don't you put your penis away. Don't you do that no more. Put your penis away. Pull your pants up and go play in the water. Go on somewhere now. That's not the funny part. Even though she cracking up. That ain't even the funny part. I'm going to tell you what the funny part is. Oh, because you know my face.
Yeah.
So look, this is the funny part. Then, about 5 minutes later, this little rotund 9-year-old with a 6-year-old bathing suit gonna walk up to me talking about, that's my brother over there. What you had to say to him?
Oh, Lord. Where your mama at?
Oh! You grown. Okay. So since you grown, I'm going to talk to you like a grown-up then. I said, what I said to him was he needed to put his penis away because he's running around here chasing people playing grab the penis.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you need some other help?
Oh, my gosh.
She was like, well, no, ain't no ma'am.
Well,
you go on somewhere. And I said, ma'am and everything. Ma'am? So she done strutted her little self off back to go play. Cool. I thought it was over.
Oh my gosh.
But it ain't.
Done.
Because she had to have the last word.
Look.
This little mammy walked her little self back over there about 5 minutes later, said, excuse me, that little boy with the blonde in his hair, is that your son?
Why, bitch?
I said, yes, it is. How can I help you? She said, well, he chasing my brother around with the little water bottle and he pouring water on his head and my brother can't swim and he gonna drown. I said, girl, I said, these sprinklers out here, your brother ain't about to drown. Now you come on, walk up on me again like that. And I swear to God, it's gonna be a two-piece situation.
You put a water bottle on his head?
Yeah, just walk around.
Drown. No, that
she said he gonna drown.
He gonna drown. It ain't enough water. It ain't enough water out here for your brother to swallow to drown.
Look, she just
bring your mammy up here.
She has to have something to
say.
She
had to have something to say.
Oh, you gonna tell her, my brother, let me find something to tell on for your son.
Well, let me tell you about your little light-skinned baby then with the blonde hair.
Look.
Baby, I got you. Try me if you want to. Y'all just don't know.
Where are these people's parents?
I don't know, but I know where mine was. I ain't had no belt on that day, but I swear to God, I'll borrow a belt for a child. For a child? I will borrow a belt for a child.
Man,
okay, don't you
I got
play
one
with
in
me.
my car.
Atlanta security says she was a female Roscoe.
Look, she oh my God.
You tried it, little girl. Man. Hey, shout out to your mama who was letting your brother run around with his penis out.
No, shout out to your mama.
Down.
Where the hell are you at? Where are you? God.
Y'all, we about to go ahead and get started with the day, but before we do, we gonna hit y'all with a little bit of music this morning. What we gonna listen to, DJ? What song we about to drop on? Oh, we're
gonna
getting
get
the
our
morning
money.
started with Lizzie, Jeff, and that money bag. But before we do, we got to go ahead and do our high breaths. We got to get you started. So we're going to go ahead and do 5. If you don't know what we're doing, every morning to wake us up. How does this work? What is this good for? Tell them about what this is doing to their body and their mental. Go ahead, Heels. Tell them.
Pranayama. So in Ayurveda, prana, that is actually Sanskrit, but it's life force energy. The breath ignites the life force energy. So we are doing the ha breaths, and that's another form of breath work to get our energy going and ready to go.
Yeah, so you're going to bring it in your nose, out your mouth. You're going to put your arms up. And as you pull your arms up, you bring them down and you squeeze it all the way out. All right? Y'all ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha! 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 Yeah. And that's how you start your morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear. On his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Ew.
Smoke a fire bag, yeah, a grass, yeah. The booth is hot, the booth is hot. Slizzy Jeff, taking over. Let's go. Like it's 1999 with cash money this hit. I'ma make you New Orleans bounce that ass to the shit. I'm a goddess, but I'm ratchet, far from modest. You only magic, you just got it, but I had it simply cause I'm far from average. So are you, but you like passion. Want it, gotta go grab it. Either way, level up or get eaten up by savages. Don't even understand why we gotta be mad. Help each other elevate and focus on the bad. I just wanna see you as your greatest. Never giving in to the fake shit. Stack of dividends in my spaceship. Overcame my fears by facing them. Dedication, elevation mixed with patience is the reason why my life is so amazing. So amazing. That's the reason why my life is so amazing. So amazing. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. You need a high one, I got one. Taking a spin on a yacht with a prince, and he brought his best friend. Need a health conscious king I could build with. Sacred energy exchange, we be healing this land. I just wanna chill on a Sunday with my folks by the coast. It's remote, smoking dope, vegan brunch, then we toast, microdose while we flow. We masterminding excellence, expansion, and more growth. And when you're feeling low, I hope this help you conjure hope. Close your eyes, take it deep and let it go. Take a deep breath. Let it go. So you work and use your job to invest in your dreams. Focus on your heart first and build up your team. When you get paid again, like that TMN, start learning stocks and bonds, trade with all of your friends. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. I was kicking it with Kiki and Kiara on the weekday, hoping I could kick it with Keys one of these days. If you're trying to book me, that's a 50% prepay. CEO, you know that I got herbs in the briefcase. He do whatever queens say. I don't ever question what the G's say. I don't. Yes, you need permission for the freeze frame. Out here on the mission, can you please pray? Dedicated to ascension, bumping slaps on the replay. Hardest thing you hear in the streets these days. Had to put in work, had to go and get my feet wet. Nothing more rewarding than when dreams start to manifest. Yes, I love to splurge, but I'm learning how to invest. Shout out Derrick Grace for the money talking fitness. I'm really getting on my fitness, and I'm not tripping about a rent check. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags. All I see is money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.
And we're back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back.
Oh.
You was gonna rap?
Oh. I was doing the sound effect. I don't rap. I'll be like, I talk. I don't rap.
Man,
I'll speak.
we're not against rap.
I'm not against rappers.
But we are against
Them
those thugs. Did he say what?
Oh, the age has finally shown its face. We finally see that our intern's true age.
Hold on. It's the Thuggish Ruggers Ball.
Thuggish Ruggers Ball.
It's the Thuggish Ruggers Ball. You don't know that?
Cleveland, definitely in the house.
And Cleveland is in the house, baby. Midwest kids.
Ay.
ATL,
Ay.
Cleveland, Ohio, San Diego.
Whoa.
I'm from all them places. My mom running from the feds.
Yeah, you named everything. I was like, are you a military kid?
Nah, my mom running from the feds. I've been telling people that my whole life. People be like, why you move around so much? Yo, my mom feel like once she ready to go, she ready to go. I tell you something. You ever meet somebody who just really makes you feel like, wow, you're fearless. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is that person. My mom does not care. If she wants to do it, she's going to do it. And there's nothing that's stopping her. She don't care if she don't know nobody there. She don't care if it's against the law. Like,
She like, I'm doing it. This is no longer serving my energy.
What?
I'm out.
I told y'all, my mom literally picked up her whole house in Georgia and moved it to Texas because she felt like it.
I love that, though. Like,
Do
I
you?
love that shit. That's probably why you like that. All hustle, no fear.
You feel like I'm like that?
No fear.
Y'all
No.
think I'm fearless? I'm not. I be crossing. I look both ways before I cross the street. Y'all ain't playing
Yeah,
with
but
me.
you still do
I ain't
it.
fearless. I count my money before it come out the when it come out the ATM.
That's smart. That's not fearful. That's smart. Like, I'm checking.
For real.
I don't give a fuck
Hey,
machine.
I don't care.
Nah,
I don't
I'm
care who you
checking.
is. Hey, I count mine, and I be counting it in front of the video too. Like, and you see, you gave me
Just
not
in
enough.
case, okay?
What you playing with? What you playing with? Shout out to my cousin Bobby Doll. Bobby Doll is the only person I know that be up at the weirdest times. Like she probably just got home from Bonfire ATL. Shout out Bonfire ATL. And Lord knows, she gonna be passed out at 2:00 in the afternoon. Mouth open. I just knocked out. It's okay. I'm gonna drop my kids off over there, Bobby. Don't even worry about it.
Well, I'm like, okay, look, you got your nap in.
Got your
Time
nap
for the
in. It's time to
children.
get up. Let me drop my kids off real quick. Okay, so usually we go through our show with different things and we have different things planned and set up, but it feels a little weird because we missing like one of the chipettes. Madonna is on her way in. The reason why it's taking her so long is because she made us food. Oh, she just got here? You smell it? No, I don't smell it yet. But we do something called a chew review. And we've been offering chew reviews to, bring the food in. No, I'm playing. No, do what y'all got to do. We've been offering chew reviews to any chef that's out there that safe serve chefs that wash their hands with no cats in the kitchen. And then you can come up to the station and get a free interview, but you have to provide us with food so we can actually taste it on air. Bobby, you and Garden Widow need to wake up on time and come bring y'all food up here because y'all got good foods. We'll eat some waffles and stuff like that. Bring it up. We'll talk about it. It's free promo, y'all. Like, it's free promo, and it's a way to get everybody out there to know what you do. So let me go ahead and give out my quick morning motivation manifesto. My morning manifesto.
I was
Let me give
like-
out. Yeah, because it feels weird when I don't do it. Let me go ahead and give out this morning manifesto real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I read something that I was going to use for a You Need a Motivator, but I feel like it's better for the morning manifesto. It said you have to follow your gut. And too often you hear people talking about they want to do something or something sounds interesting or whatever, and then they back out of it. Or that first intention that they had on it, that first thought was like, oh, I don't think this is good, or I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like your first thought, sometimes you have to, go with that. Intention is real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Intuition is real.
Yes.
That feeling, God gave you this sixth sense almost.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand watching Maury Povich and hearing somebody say, I just need closure. I just need to see. And it's like, okay, well, what made you believe that something wasn't right? You know what I'm saying? And they like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I found panties underneath the bed. Okay, so are they yours? No. Are they your mama's? No. Are they his mama's? No. Okay, so who panties in y'all house? I don't need an answer. My gut feeling tell me something ain't right. And that's all I need in my life is that gut feeling. What else is there? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not just about relationships. If you have a gut feeling that is telling you it's time to jump off of this job, jump off of this idea that you had, jump off this idea that you have, you know what I'm saying? Move into your greatness. Make sure y'all lock the door. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's telling you to move into your greatness, to do things that will elevate your mind, and you don't want to do them because you can't see the end of the road, you don't want to do them because I'm not sure, but you got something in you that's telling you that you're supposed to. Why do you go against that?
Yes.
Like, I've literally known people, and I'm not going to say who, but I know this one person. When she first met someone, the first thing she said out of her mouth was, something is telling me that this person is not a good person and I should probably stay away from. 10 years later, they're married.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what?
Yo, you're talking about me. You don't even know it. I'm like, you know about me and don't even know it.
It's like that first intention you got, that first gut feeling you got, that first
your first mind be the best mind, man.
I don't think he right.
Yes.
Or I don't think I'ma like this job. These people don't feel right for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your feeling, you know what I'm saying? Don't dismiss your gut, you know? I just want y'all out there to understand that you have the ability to say no. We talked about this last week. You have the ability to say no. Sometimes you need to say no to your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you really need to say no to your damn self. Yes. And if you don't know how to say no to yourself, that's called discipline.
Yes.
We talked about that before, too. Go ahead and watch some of the old shows. Listen to some of the old shows so y'all can catch up on some of this stuff we talking about. Yes. All right, y'all. It's time for Boss Moves. Boss Moves is information that is for the hood, by the hood. Boss Moves is important, it's informative, or it's entertaining. It's entertaining for the culture, okay? And today I got a couple of different things. I was scouring the internet trying to find things that you needed to know about or things that y'all would just tune in and actually say, "Hold on, wait a minute, I got something to say on that." I'm curious. Teacher. So this is the first one. Let me preface this by saying this. I have never understood the concept of coming out. Like, let me explain this before y'all jump on me and everybody be like, "Oh, she, bashing or whatever else." That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I really don't care what your preference is, who you like, how you like them, what you do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we feel so Back up. Everything just cut off. You're stepping on something. Back up. Get away from over there.
Okay,
go
now
away.
It's back.
Yeah, go away.
We're back.
All right. Look, everybody stop like, what happened? Whoa. Okay. So
she said talk to her like a mom. He's all like, what?
Okay. So
we done made her kids our kids.
Basically, everybody has this thing now. It's like after the 70s, after the 80s, everybody felt like they had to come out and let you know that they were gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the people who you kind of question, you're like, "Are you gay?" or whatever. And even that, I feel as though that's a very intrusive question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be able to just show up with whoever I show up with, and then you understand what it is. I shouldn't have to make a big deal about it and come out to the world and be like, "Hey, I'm gay." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only that, but I feel as though it's kind of intrusive that society feels as though they need to know who you're having sex with. Like, that is such a personal it's such a personal thing. Like it's so. I'll give you an example. JoJo, the Disney star, the little Disney princess that always has the little ponytails.
Yeah.
She's a little young girl.
Yeah.
She recently just came out as gay.
Wait a minute. She's a real the cartoon.
She's a person.
Oh, she's a dancer, and she was on Dance Moms, and then now she's got.
Yeah, I think so. My daughter has her shoes or whatever.
Okay, yeah. You said princess. I'm like, who?
Any girl in Disney is a princess to me. I don't care. But my thing is why do I have to know who a kid is interested in? You see what I'm saying?
JoJo is gay?
Yeah, or she came out or something. But
That
again,
is so random.
Again, I don't understand why I have to know what a child's sexual orientation is, or anybody's for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're flamboyant and we automatically just see it or whatever, and that's fine. If I see you holding the hand of a man and you're a man, fine. Then you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel as though anybody should have the right to ask another person to reveal or to out themselves to society so that they can have that confirmation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you don't have straight people confirm that they're straight. I don't feel as though gay people should have to come out and confirm that they're gay. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like if you, right, exactly. Because if you ask me, I'm going to look at you the same way Tom Hardy did. And when somebody asked him, was he gay? He was like, are you coming on to me? Like, are you asking because you need to know? Right. You know what I'm saying? Or are you just asking me so this will be public knowledge? Because what I do in my bedroom is absolutely for my bedroom. Right. Okay. Now I'm prefacing all that to say, there are some things that I just look at and I have to ask myself, what is y'all doing? Like, I try very hard not to play into that whole America is trying to make our kids gay thing and all that. But some things just make me question y'all and be like, what was the purpose of it? So IKEA is doing it to me now.
IKEA.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of a buy couch?
No. What?
The fact that all of y'all paused was like, why does your couch need to be buy? All right, IKEA unveils LGBTQ themed sofas, and the internet has his thoughts on its bisexual couch. IKEA Canada has unveiled a series of colorful couches inspired by different pride flags, including those representing the transgender, non-binary, and asexual communities. Created to mark Pride Month, the 10 love seats were created by 4 LGBTQ designers and feature everything from gigantic ruffles to colorful patterns and faux flowers. Why I don't understand any of those things have to specifically mean LGBT. Maybe you're a herbiculturist and you like flowers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you are a designer and you like really dope ass patterns. Why does it have to specifically be bi or LGBTQ to
alphabet?
The Swedish retailer said in a press release that it hopes the campaign will honor the richness and diversity of the 2S LGBTQ community. What is 2SL?
Hold on.
I mean, what is 2S?
Hold on.
Okay.
2S.
Those identifying as Two-Spirit and Indigenous American term. Oh, I'm sorry. For those both male and female spirit.
Wait a minute. Say it again. Let's just go back. What is this? What in the overly politically correct this is?
There's more to pride than a rainbow, IKEA said, alluding to the range of flags inspired by the campaign, including the lesbian flag and the pink, yellow, and blue pansexual flag. The company described the couches as a platform to celebrate identity and share stories of love.
What's the 2SLKTB? What does that stand for? We're two spirits. that love each other. I mean, what is...
In particular, a purple and pink bisexual couch designed by Charlotte Carborn divided opinions. Drawing on the colors of the bisexual flag, the sofa is layered with hand-shaped fabric and features armrests resembling actual arms. Y'all, I can't. I'll post some of these on our Instagram page. You can follow us at All Hustle No Fear so that you can see some of these wonderful couches. And I'm not even gonna lie, like some of these couches are really dope. Like, look at that. That's a really dope couch. Like, I've never seen nothing like that before. Right. Rainbows. But to say that it has to be gay or that it has to be straight or it has to be you know, whatever, like, it's like
STK.
Yeah, like you trying too hard or whatever. Like, I am all for a person being able to live their truth and live their life. I'm all for people like okay, the little Nas X on BET. Everybody's like, if you weren't offended by Christina Aguilera, I mean by Madonna and Britney kissing, you shouldn't be offended by him kissing. I'm not offended by him kissing. What I'm offended by is that I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm offended at the fact that I had to watch them kiss. I'm offended if I gotta watch heterosexual people kiss. Look, y'all, it's a place and time for everything. It's called HBO Skinemax. It's called Pornhub. Like, I was telling my husband the other day, watching something on Netflix. He was watching something that was, the basis of the show was all teenagers. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the show is in freaking high school.
Okay.
But then it has a 8-minute love scene between two girls, or it has a 5-minute love scene between a boy and a girl. And I'm sitting here uncomfortable because I don't feel right watching kids kiss.
Yes.
I don't feel right watching, like, that is your private business. Like, in your home, you know what I'm saying? A little, little PDA here and there. But if you all...
Like, what is that about?
If I hear slurping sounds, any of that, I am automatically offended. I am. Hold on, let's turn on her mic. Madonna in the house. And tell everybody who you are since you late.
Well, it's only as late as what you have it right now, but I did walk in the building at 6:21. So yeah,
we told everybody you was late because you was feeding us today. You are Chew Review, so you decided to be talent and not
broadcast button over there. Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The one for the radio.
Huh?
Put your ass on the radio.
That?
Yes. That's what he was trying to do.
Oh, okay. Shit.
It's okay.
But
hey, everybody, Grand Rising. I know y'all didn't hear me in the rotation, but it's cool. This is the business baddie, aka the spiritual serial entrepreneur, aka whatever it is that you can actually come up with. 'Cause I got a lot of stuff that go on with me.
Wake your ass up.
You guys know me by Madonna Marie.
Wake your ass up. She don't sound like she all the way awake. Do you need to do some high breaths?
I've been up since 3:45.
You need to do some high breaths?
3:45 a.m. Prepping.
I was at right around 3:30. I woke up around 3:30.
Yeah, 3:45.
Yeah.
So I was early.
And late.
But I'm on time.
You can't rush food.
No,
that's the thing. You can't. Yeah, you can't rush food. No matter how hard you try, food is gonna cook on its own.
I'm gonna just let the listeners know. So I did say they are going to have to carry it this morning for the first however many minutes because.
Oh yeah, we got you, baby.
Just making sure.
We got your back, Jack. We got your back, Jack. So what do you think of bisexual and lesbian and gay couches?
I thought you were gonna ask me about kids' couches. That don't make no damn sense because the couch is just a label that you're putting on the couch, and you're pretty much just feeding into the fact that somebody that's bisexual is going to possibly buy this couch.
Yeah, like it's almost like you're pandering, like a Juneteenth couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do
they already got rainbow
TPQ, LGBTQ,
rainbow sidewalks?
Yeah, like at what point do y'all say you guys are making
couches or buy couches?
Like, at what point do you say you're making a mockery of it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like every, I don't know. I just
it's the same idea though when you think about it. When we're comparing it to Juneteenth, kind of in a kind of sort of way, because at this point, LGBT community, they want equal rights. They're trying to get legal rights. They don't care about a couch. They don't want a
They
Right.
had
couch.
equal rights since the what was it, 70s? They were doing a big movement back then too.
Yeah, but I mean, they can't get married still for most people. That's
not then. They
equal
can
rights.
get
Like
married.
now,
No, they can get married now.
There's some there.
Since
Well, what I
2016.
mean is, as far as
They
it
can
goes
go
it's
back.
federal.
It goes
No.
back and forth. But what I'm trying to say is
The people
that
who try to stop them get sued.
Yeah, that's
right.
what I'm
No,
saying.
what I'm saying is that IKEA, they don't want a couch. They just want to make sure they can continue to have equal rights. They don't want a couch. Same as like Black people. We don't need a holiday.
Right.
So do they have
We
a gay
want-
person on the board at IKEA? Is that why they've created a couches by?
I don't know. I mean, IKEA did the same thing for Juneteenth where they were serving
Oh.
watermelon and chicken. So
They
I
just-
mean, it's like, you know, you pushing it,
yeah.
IKEA. And I'm a firm believer, like I said, it ain't nobody's business who or what you do in the bedroom. And if you feel as though I'm being insensitive, I really do want you like that's another thing. I am a human. I have a completely different aspect or train of thought that you might have. That doesn't automatically mean that I'm gay bashing. That doesn't automatically mean that I'm transphobic. Like somebody called me transphobic this week because I posed a question on my page. Now you might not have liked the way I posed the question, but baby, maybe that's just the way that I articulate myself. You didn't say that right. No, I said it exactly the way my brain formulated the words to pose the question.
That's
Now
the
how you
issue.
interpreted that or how you
That's
were
the issue.
triggered, that's on you.
Mm.
But my question is valid.
Yeah.
What was the question?
My question, we'll go to it later because I will bring it up at another time. But basically,
But you're telling the truth because
You
they're
can't-
more worried about how people. It's when your conversation comes about, they're more worried about how the label is translated through your voice since you're not a person that's gay and or bisexual.
but
and
you
or
don't know that.
and or
Again.
transgender. I got a whole transgendered uncle that's younger than me.
Like you don't know that.
It's confusing.
And that's the part that makes me so mad. It's like how I could be a transgendered person that still has this same feeling, but you're calling me transphobic. And you have no actual idea
what your process
of
or your
what-
experience is.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like just because you got triggered and you didn't like the way it came off, or you didn't like the way it was talked about, or you didn't like the verbiage or whatever. Like
My
y'all
thing for
really,
them-
and it's the whole cancel culture altogether that irritates the hell out of me. And maybe I'm just not from that demographic of people. But it's like, okay, if you don't like them, that's fine. You know what? I know exactly what it is. The whole world right now is on some, if that's not my friend, you can't be friends with them either.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. And they are also looking for, it's not even that they're looking for sympathy. It's more so when the conversations are being had, people are just more worried about how things are said as opposed to just truths. Like I said,
Like, watch my heart.
with
You
even
know
my
what I'm
own
saying?
family, it's like, hey, so your whole entire life I knew you as this, and even though the name hasn't changed, it's just but I do know that the way that they ended up was more so pushed because of their mom, which is my grandmother. So yeah.
So speaking on the trans issue, okay, me and my mom had this conversation, and she brought me this story. So shout out to my mom because I'm actually doing it. Me and my mom have a rule. Me and mama have a rule. It's like work. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about sexuality. We don't talk about religion. Period. Because me and my mom, we have two very different ideas on the subjects. My mom is a Trump supporter. I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It just politics, religion, sexuality. We'll stay away from them.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when my mom sends me links, I'm like, I don't really want to click on this. What are you sending me, mom? Because we don't. That's not what we do.
Right.
But not just my mom sent me this one, but some other people sent me. They was like, do you see this? Now let me first start by saying this, and I really mean this with all my heart. I do not care where you pee. I never understood that as an issue where why can't trans people pee in whatever bathroom they want to? Hey, look, let me tell you something. It's a stall in my bathroom. When I go in the stall. When I leave out the stall. I wash my hands, I go. Be perfectly honest with you, I haven't noticed people in the bathroom. That's not my concern. My concern is do not pee on yourself. That's my only concern. My concern is, do they have tissue? My concern is, which one of these don't look like it's got the clap on it? The clap on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't get that. That's what.
I got it.
Okay. That's what they called it back in the.
Yes.
They called it the clap. Okay.
Yes.
So that's my biggest concern. So when everybody was having these big old issues and these fights about what bathroom transgendered people should go to the restroom in, I really stood on the line of I don't care. As long as you don't get it twisted. If you present yourself as a male and you're trying to walk into a female bathroom, that's an issue.
Yes.
But if you present yourself as a woman and you walk into a stall, you do your business, you wash your hands, you walk out. That's the biggest thing for me. Did you wash your hands?
Did you wash?
Did you wash your hands?
Did you wash?
And then you walk out. That's all I'm at. That for me, if anybody else is feeling, that's your feeling. But that's where I stood. So me and my mom were talking about it, and my mom was like, "No, well, what if a trans person tried to do it?" And she's going to all these extremes, and I'm like, "Mom, trans people are not trying to no one's trying to do that. That's the extremity of it." She was like, "No. What if they want to come out and they want to just have their penis out in the bathroom with you?" And I was like, no one does that, Mom. Like, who just walks out with their penis out in the bathroom? Like, no one does that. That's not what's going on. And then my mom
sends me
something
that made you realize
that makes me say, "What the F, people?"
I just need to hear this because I have a feeling I know what it is.
Yo, this one blew me, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why it blew me. It blew me because of the simple fact that no one in the situation was able to step up and say, yo, listen to what this woman is saying. And it's not just about one person's rights. It's about everyone's comfortability. And it's about what we paid for. Now, I get it. A woman is outraged at a spa, something similar to Jeju. I want y'all to think of it like that because this isn't in Atlanta. This was out in California. She's outraged for letting the spa for letting a trans woman into the spa room. Now, my first thought was, okay, well, if she's post-op, that's none of my business either. Because how can you tell unless you ask?
Yeah.
Right? But if she's pre-op and she's sitting in the sauna with everyone else, now we might have a little issue. We're going to go to break. When we do, we're going to pull this video up so you guys can see this and you can understand what's going on. And I'm going to read this one out to you guys. If you have any opinions on this, whether you're on either side of the fence, I'm coming at you intelligently. I'm coming at you compassionately with an open heart. And I'm coming at you wanting to actually understand both sides of the fence. If you come on here and be ignorant, rude, or disrespectful, I'm telling you right now, I am not Tabitha Brown. I'm not Tabitha Brown.
Yeah.
And I will read you the way she should have read Wendy. Because I'm asking you for an intelligent conversation. I'm not asking you to get all mad and in your feelings. And that's a big issue that we have in the world today is that you're not able to understand how to debate. Debate means that both sides are able to present their argument and you can walk away with your feelings. But it's not about believe what I believe or die.
Exactly.
That's not what it is. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of what?
Internet radio.
Ow!
Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma kill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma kill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma kill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. I'm an OG nigga. And I wish a nigga would run up or get done up, cause a nigga putting on for the hood. Tell the haters gotta get mine. Chopper smoke within the lunchtime. James Harden when it's clutch time. Mayweather when it's showtime. Here I come through the game with icy chain and swing. They call me Mr. Jungle Lane. Mr. Italy, you the main man, I spit flame. Pull up on the block in a Bruce Wayne. I keep two heaters like a Max Payne. I'm still a bad nigga, ain't shit chain. Mike Jack with the Mac, I make a Philippine. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma kill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma kill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma thrill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. I'm on the block with the powder packs. I'm a real nigga, I don't do autographs. I'm an OG nigga, I don't never dance. I'm in the club with the 38 in my pants. I'm a #1 trap pick, signed to a lifetime contract. Summer's gas in the house, fuck around and get a lifetime contract. I'm Michael Jackson reincarnated. I'm a fool with the tootie, nigga. My clip will make a movie, nigga. Couple shots, turn your brains to a smoothie, nigga. Pull up on the block in a Bruce Wayne. I keep two heaters like a Max Payne. I'm still a bad nigga, ain't shit changed. Mike Jackson, the Mac, I make a Philippine. Moonwalking on the bricks, nigga. I'ma thrill it with the stick, nigga. Glove on, glitter, nigga. Bitch, I'm Michael Jackson bad. Moonwalking on the bricks, 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 moonwalking on the.
I get the back with a roll of the green. I'm dressing low and 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded. I get the back with a roll of the green. I'm dressing low and 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded.
Love it when you ride around and then call me girl. You know you got options in your phone. Some for the texting, some for caressing. You call me when stressing, girl. Wanna sit back and watch you roll it up and get high, but wanna see how close we can get from touching the sky, but
Hey, I just want to be clear with you. It's okay.
Roll it past it, banging, now it's time for round two. Twisted fingers like we banging, I just roll two. Don't treat her like she famous, so she comfortable. For you, girl, I'ma do whatever I gotta do. Girl, you're better than Detroit playing in 92.
Frankie, baby. I get the back with a roll of the green. I'm dressing low and 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded. I get the back with a roll of the green. I'm dressing low and 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded.
I be cheap and rolling ganja. Some of y'all call it that gas. That should keep me far from problems. I just need it in a bag. Now I'm gone up in a space. Don't know when I'm coming back. You can't find me, see you later. I don't see you on the roster. Get away from me if you ain't on the team. No, it can't hang. You try to smoke for free. I already got pounds like dispensaries. Smoking out loud, so I don't hear a thing. Niggas be talking like they really smoking. If that were true, wouldn't even be talking. I got that shit, might put you in a coma. Call my shit back, man, you smoking that joke. I could never slow up, roll up, I don't pull up. Ain't no need for lean when I'm on the dojo. My we super clean, really know a grower. Don't know what I mean, something you ain't knowing. No, I don't care about where you be on. I'm rolling up here and out my dogs. Don't get the picture, you hit and record. We ain't the same, you can't enter my fortune.
I get the backward and roll up the green. I'm trying low 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded. I get the backward and roll up the green. I'm trying low 3.5 doesn't make me a fiend. Have you ever seen me tripping? No, I needed to breathe and I needed to function. I roll out before work, that's how I keep my habits funded. Know the world is 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 know the world is.
And we back. Pull up on me.
Pull up on. Where your mama at?
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Put your mom on the phone.
Y'all know y'all can always pull up on All Hustle No Fear, and you can have an interview right here with us. We do chew reviews. Why do we sound so loud?
We want to make sure that they could hear us.
Yeah. Okay, so we want to do chew reviews. We want to interview artists. We want to interview business associates, business owners, and we also like politicians. So if you're running for any office, honestly, anywhere around America, I don't care if you're running for office here in Atlanta, or if you're running for office anywhere else. Let me know, because we do virtual.
I'm interviewing some people.
And so we do virtual, and not only that, but our show is worldwide, baby. We worldwide.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to hear about other people's politics. I mean, I know you want to hear about the news, but I didn't want to hear about their politics.
I'm gay.
Oh,
I'm gay. Let's get some people in some positions in different places too. Let's show our reach.
Oh, okay, got you.
Our reach. All right, so now that y'all are back, thank you for coming back from the commercial. Hopefully you went and peed. You got you some breakfast, you know what I'm saying? A little something to eat, brush your teeth. Y'all ready to get the day started. If you're still laying in the bed, it's okay. Roll over. Wake your ass up. Wake up. Wake your ass up. It's time to get up. It's 7 o'clock, y'all. It's like 7 a.m. in the morning. Is the sun up yet? Because I got here and the sun wasn't up.
I
don't think the sun's up yet.
Not yet. It's still sleepy?
It's still.
Sun's still sleepy. That's okay, because sunshine is here.
Yeah, the sunshine is here.
Y'all like that, don't y'all?
Hey, the sunshine has come. And you know what? I didn't even think about that, too.
Who's that?
We got the sun.
Yeah, sunshine is here. Yes. So what we were talking about before we left, we were talking about how there is a video circulating right now, and people are giving their opinions about it. We're talking about the whole bathroom situation with trans individuals, and I was saying personally, I really don't care if a trans person is in the bathroom with me or not, because I am only focused on going pee. Like, you do what you got to do and I got to do what I got to do. And as long as we're doing what we have to do separately and you wash your hands when you leave, I really don't care. You know what I mean? Now, right. I honestly, I get some people's fear. I get some people's reservations, and I'm not going to knock that and say that you're not valid, or your feelings don't need to be taken into consideration, because there are certain situations where I definitely would feel as though, yes, we need to say, okay, maybe we need to draw a little line here, not just for the person. Like it's not always about the person that's being offended, like the trans person who doesn't feel included, but about the group as a whole that might be offended. And in this situation, I completely agree with the group of people that was offended. So a woman at a Los Angeles area spa called We Spa yelled at employees after suffering a traumatic event of now this is what they're saying. This is what the article is saying. Don't jump on me. It's saying of a man, unclear if the person identified as a trans woman, walking through the women's locker room with his penis hanging out. The video showed another woman asking for a refund from the spa with the woman behind the camera supporting her. What it also doesn't say is there were multiple women standing in their robes around the waiting area, basically saying, no, this is unright. This is unfair. Okay.
Yeah.
The woman pressed one employee if they condone a man showing his penis around other women and minor girls. Now, if you've never been to a bathhouse, if you've never been to one of these places, because I frequent the one here in Atlanta, basically what it is you walk in the front lobby and you have two sides. One side is the wet room, and it's for females, and one side is the wet room, and it's for males. Usually in these places, when you walk into the wet rooms, everyone at that point is naked. Okay.
Yes.
You have spas, like you have the wet spas in there. So you have a jacuzzi, you have a cold bath, you have a hot bath, and then you're going to have a sauna room that's a dry sauna, and you're going to have a sauna room that's a wet sauna. And then at Jeju, they have these ladies in there that are scrubbing your body down. You know what I'm saying? That body scrub is the shit. I promise you, it takes off about eight layers of body. Like, they use this little porcupine brush to wash. And like, when was the last time you as an adult had somebody lift your leg up and
just
scrub
wash
in
me
crevices?
up. Like, wash
it's
up.
amazing. It's amazing.
Like,
it's wonderful.
I just want to get washed up.
It's wonderful. But I will say it's very empowering as a woman to walk around fully butt naked.
Yes. Yes.
And I've seen little kids in there. I've seen children in there. Like when I say baby, I mean like still in the little carrier. This one lady for Mother's Day, never go for Mother's Day.
Oh Lord.
I went
kids.
to Saturday after Mother's Day, and every mother brought their kids with them.
Like, why are we taking the kids
You
to Jeju?
cannot relax in Jeju with a lot of
kids
people
involved here.
It's too
I'm
much
getting away
talking.
from my kids.
It was one little girl trying to do bombs in the water. Like, it was too much. But saying all that to say, yes, there are people walking around naked.
Okay.
Fully unclothed.
Yes.
Okay.
All holes, no poles.
Oh, hell no. So the lady said, I just want to be clear. It's okay for a man to go in the women's section, show his penis around other women, little girls that are underage. We Spa, you condone that. Is that what you're saying? That she's asking the employee. The employee said,
this is crazy.
We Spa is in agreement with men who say they are women, and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section. Is that what you're saying? And the woman also berated a man who approached her to defend this person as a possible trans woman. First of all, you weren't in the women's section, Miss. You know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm trying to explain what's going on when y'all could just watch it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just let y'all watch it. I'm gonna just let y'all watch it because at this point, okay. I'm sorry. Here you go.
It's okay for a man to go into the women's section, show his penis around the other women, young little girls underage. Your spa, We Spa, condone that. Is that what you're saying? Like I asked. It's so he could stay there. He could stay there. What sexual orientation? I see a dick. It lets me know he's a man. He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female. He is not a female. He is not a female.
This is what it is. I don't care what.
Hold on. He is not a female, sweetie. Okay. Girls down there, other women who are highly offended for what they just saw. And you did nothing. Absolutely nothing. In fact, you sided with him. So We Spa is in agreement with men that just say they are a woman and they can go down there with their penis and get into the women's section? Is that what you're saying? What really? What law? What law? So women can go into the men's with their breasts. Okay.
This should happen there. We're not going to come back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't come back either. Yeah, get your money back.
Everything.
You got a man with his penis talking about he's a woman. He ain't no woman. Yeah, give her money back.
Are you talking about a transgender person?
There's no such thing as transgender.
Now,
He
here
has
we
a
go.
dick. Okay? He has
Now,
he
that's
has
no lady
penis
part.
is hanging out. Okay, no, I'm not one. Actually, I'm a woman who knows how to stand up and speak up for my right. As a woman, I have a right to feel comfortable without a man exposing himself. Okay? No, you go somewhere else.
Now look at the women
Okay,
that
so
are
that's
standing
right.
out there with their robes
No,
on.
he's not a transgender.
And look at the little kid
He
right
has
there. You see the little
penis,
girl
just
in the
like you do.
background? Her
Are
mama
you?
said,
Are
"Oh,
you?
it's men with
Are
their
you?
penis out?"
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Okay, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
What about the kids
Okay,
that were
that's
already in there now
traumatizing
they're
to see
scarred?
that. I'm a woman. I think this is a place right here. I'm told only for women. So how dare you sit up here and tell me I don't have a right as a woman to defend?
If it's a transgender.
I'm telling you, he has a penis, a full and testicles. Okay, and I don't care what it calls. It's a man. You got one? You're a man. Okay.
And if we went into the men's section with our anatomy, that would be.
Well, it would probably, but you might not like women. So it might not. Okay? And we don't know. But for me and for a lot of other women, they do not feel comfortable, and it's not okay. Okay? So,
I'm sorry.
yeah, you're sorry. You should be, sweetie, and you're out of alignment, and this is not right. I can tell you that much. All right, and I know you're out of order. Yeah, it must be hard. It must be hard not being a real man, huh? Try it. So, like I said, I want every woman.
Now look at all the women
get all
that are
of their
standing
She's
there.
drinking her coffee like this is normal.
No, look at them. They're in their
Okay,
robes.
well, I don't
Look
care
at
what
them.
you
They
do.
came. Look, her hair's wet. She
Yeah.
done came out. She done left.
No, this is not.
Okay, well, no,
the
he's sitting in
same-
there. Okay, well, security.
No. He doesn't want to be.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying he should have not been allowed to. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, she in her robe.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is where y'all liberals,
Okay, so look, y'all. Look.
all the liberal people, this is the product of what y'all want everybody to be okay with. This is how it's gonna forget how it's gonna start.
There has to be some sort of decorum and morality as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand. You want to feel inclusive. You want to be a part. You want to be able to do all the same things that everyone else does. Hey, that's what's up. But at the same point, you have to understand. Oh, hell. Give it here. Yeah. You have to understand that there are other people. No, that's not
No,
me. That's
it wasn't.
her.
That's what I'm saying. It's just your alarm.
No, it can't be because it's been on this whole time.
Y'all.
It was just your alarm. It shouldn't have started that.
There are other people that are involved as well, and you have to be respectful to them. Like, you can't just do whatever you want to do and be like, well, I'm trans, so I should be allowed to do it because I want to. No, that's not how this goes. Just because. Go ahead.
Okay.
Please take this away.
Okay. So look, okay, I gotta breathe.
Because it got hot in here, didn't it?
Yes,
it was cold as shit earlier.
It's all about the language of when you're writing policy. It's the language, right? So if you're going to have, because in UCLA, this was an issue. There was a man when I was at school. Actually, no, this wasn't when I was at school. It was when I was in LA. But there was a man who said, I'm trans. So he was going in the women's restroom. And that's where it popped up. Like, you know what? There's nothing to determine what trans actually is, right? So UCLA has a bathroom, a unisex or no sex bathroom, and then there's a girls and then there's a boys. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm all for that.
Just to not have that issue, because that is the way, that's the way that the progressiveness of that school is, where they're like, wait, there's too much of a gray area. Now, the thing is, there are people that are trans that are not fully changed over. So you can have breasts, but you still have a penis. Mm-hmm. They still like Bruce Jenner. He still has a penis. I think he might have changed it by now, but for years he still had a penis.
And again, that's none of my business. I don't care what's under your skirt. When it comes to the bathroom, you cannot just let some man come in, because I'm sorry, there are a lot of disgusting people in this world that will say, hey, I'm trans, put on a dress and be a pedophile and go into a women's bathroom. And that was my mom's argument. So and I was like, I don't see people just like, that's too much.
Someone did that. No, they did that at UCLA. This man,
you know,
can't
that's my
separate-
naive brain.
Yeah,
That's
no.
my naive brain
Yeah.
to feel as though everybody is
because it's not saying,
innately good and
Girl, no.
right.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not dumb, but it's like
it's not saying that trans people are doing that. It's saying that because this man, he legit had a dress on and was in the women's restroom. And when the security came out, he said, "Well, I'm trans." No, the fuck, you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
But because you put a dress on, now you want to say that. So it's like when we have these types of and I'm not gonna talk about there's actual law. I don't know what he's talking about really, so I'm not gonna speak on it about any kind of law. But if there was, but I do remember there being legislation.
Or maybe he was just interpreting the law the way he wanted to.
The way he thinks, but there was legislation. But the problem with the legislation was it was not specific as to what we determine as transgender. So when we have that gray area, it allows for people who are fucking pedophiles to come in and be able to manipulate. So therefore, just give them their own bathroom.
Because like what if he sat there
fuck?
and he's sitting there and then he becomes a wreck?
Ugh.
Then what?
I'm so pissed.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so many situations where
if
it was
he's
just
trans,
like,
that shouldn't happen because they're taking hormones so that can counteract it. But if it does happen, then that's how you know that he's not fully trans because he's not taking the estrogen because that actually counteracts the erection.
Again, like I said from the beginning, when it really comes down to it, I don't care what's under your skirt or pants or whatever. I don't care who you're intimate with. You know what I'm saying? Like that is not an issue that I have. But when what you're doing impedes on somebody else's comfortability, when it impedes on somebody else's morals and their own, ability to feel inclusiveness as well. You know what I mean? Like it becomes wrong. And I completely agree with everyone in this situation. I want my money back. Y'all know how I feel about my money. I work way too hard for it. And if you're not respectful to my money, I do respect my money. Give me my money back. I don't care if I was in there an hour. When I just walked in and what I just saw was not right. I need my money. I need you to pay me. I need you to pay me my money back. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. Because if you don't, I'm going to make it a situation as this woman did. And now they're losing a ton. There are people standing outside of this place now, boycotting and picketing this place because they are so upset by this.
Yeah.
If you have something to say, please click the link in the bio. You can join the conversation or you can give us a call at 404-254-4347. This is All Hustle, No Fear. And we are doing boss moves right now. We just got finished talking about an outrage for a trans man being allowed into a women's spa. And again, like I said, this isn't just, like honest, y'all not from over on this side of the water. Y'all from other places. Is it true that in places like London and over in the UK, their bathrooms don't even have men or women? It's just a bathroom?
It's just a bathroom. But I mean, honestly, they've had gay people for centuries. They brought that over here.
Right. So like it's just a bathroom.
Yeah, it's
and
just
then
a bathroom.
I heard somebody say it's weird that your stalls don't go all the way down and you have like, holes in the door. Like somebody can literally look in the side of the door and look at you. You know what I'm saying? So that the stalls don't. Why don't the stalls come all the way down? Like that doesn't make sense. It's like y'all just wasted. Y'all could have just made it come all the way down. Like what the hell?
No, they
I hate when people see my shoes anyway.
You're so stupid.
Then when I come out, you be like, "That's that girl that was Putin."
But then again, when they run out of toilet paper, when they run out of toilet paper, hey,
pass me a little
over
bit.
there, they're a little bit different about etiquette and privacy. That's why their stalls go all the way down. Over here, when they were colonizing, granted, it was a combination of France, Spain, UK, some Danes, but yeah. They didn't necessarily have a means or a need to want to keep what their old societies were doing. So that's why all those changes, that's their way of going against.
I think it's just being cheap. You don't want to put in for that extra little bit
They
of
were being
plywood.
toddlers and kicking and screaming, we don't want to do what the monarch says. So,
y'all just didn't want to put in for that extra little bit of...
They probably told them that they couldn't have the money. If you really want to be technical, because stalls was they probably put stalls in end of 18th century, beginning of 19th century. If you really want to be technical, that's when they started quote unquote inventing things and reinventing things.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
They probably couldn't get the funds.
So good with it. All right, we got to go ahead and go to a break. You got something for Sis Speaks?
Oh, I wasn't aware. I didn't see it in Trello, but
it's definitely there. It's been there. It's okay though.
That's why we were asking you if you needed both today. And you were
Yeah.
like, you're going to do it on Wednesday. So that's what I said.
Okay, so you wait till Wednesday. All right, then I'll bust y'all down with a little bit of Ask the Hood. I got to Ask the Hood for y'all. I got some good ones too. It's about family. Y'all, family is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Family is crazy. Y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You know what I want to do?
I want to
run my business
and do ratchet shit with my friends.
Like I did this weekend at Art Inspired. Hey!
That's it.
That's it. I'm about to go ahead and play this commercial. I need y'all to check out Nyeusilifestyle. They have the things that you need to get you awake, get your body moving. You know what I'm saying? Madonna was talking about all my pills and all my vitamins had.
Yeah, she ain't got no minerals. That's the problem. She needs minerals.
She was mad at all the vitamins in my closet, in my cabinet. She said, "What is this?"
What does she have?
No.
Y'all the only good thing she has
And
is the chlorophyll that you gave her.
Oh yeah,
that's the only good thing she has. Everything else is trash, and she don't even take them.
I would love to know. I'm loving the
I love it. Yes, I love it. Look, that's exactly what I said when she opened up the cabinet. She was so proud. I said, "Does Heels know what's in here?" I'm like, you see people know what's in here? I'm like, I can't. And then I looked at her. She was cooking, right? And she opened up her freezer. And I was like, I can't even be the chef right now. I'm going to walk out into the dining room. And I went into the dining room because I was just like, I'm just going to sit down.
So here go in UC. In UC, you hear what they say. I need a
360.
I need a plethora of vitamins.
360.
Whole 360.
Because they talking shit.
Oh, no. Whole 360.
So when we get off air, I want to hear on the break. Like, go to the break so you can tell me.
Go to the break. I got y'all. Watch this commercial. Bam.
Visit us online today. www.nyeusilifestyle.com to begin to feel the difference. Save 15% at checkout with discount code AHNF. That's NUC Lifestyle. NYEUSILIFESTYLE. NUCLifestyle.com. You can find us on Facebook and IG at NUC Lifestyle. We are available for local delivery and shipping worldwide. Again, visit us at NUCLifestyle.com. Feel the difference.
We gon' sip a lap on that. Going on Rossi, we gon' sip a porch while drinking life away. Raz weed, we gon' sip a lap on that. Going on Rossi, we gon' sip a porch while running, chasing something. Gotta find my way. Chasing something, gotta find my way. Peace in the bottle on the shore. Still law, I've been running from the Lord. I do it all till it's time I face the doors. Yeah, auntie know I can do more, but I fall short. I fall victim. Device traps the media, contacts my eyes. I hide the disguise, I hide from the odds, I hide from facades. I can't lose my way. Raz weed, we gon' sip a lap on lay. Going on Rossi, we gon' sip a porch while lay. Drinking life away. Raz weed, we gon' sip a lap on lay. Going on Rossi, we gon' sip a porch while lay. Gotta find my way.
I'm with the ministry, but not what you think. Lizzie Jeff accomplishing impossible things. My divinity. Give me access to miracles. Mystical and sensual, that's facts like empirical. Times like these feel scary. Okay. I'ma need for you to stay inspired. I will. I just got a message from the fairy. What they say? Buckle up, we rising higher. They say that we currently ascending. If you've been preparing with intentions and commitments, then you and greatness make a perfect parent. Personally, I prefer this pause. Since practicing my rituals more often, it's apparent what's inherent, and I know for sure it's God. If you knew half the shit I done seen, it would be more clear why I'm here. So I just express to the best from my chest in hopes that I could take away your fears. Shit, I know what it feels like to be homeless and stuck, but I have no idea what it's like to give up, cause I never let the struggle fuck me up. You see, the system makes you think that you a victim, but that's fiction. You just gotta get specific about who it is you vision. Your highest peak fruition, intuition is a gift given when you enter into this dimension from the fifth. Take a deep breath. Hold. Hold. Release.
Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Blessing from above. Let you see myself. Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? I done see some things. I've been in the streets. First I take a breath and then I hope that I never fall. Breath and then I hope that I never fall. Bleeding and it's free. Who gon' handle me? Gon' handle me. Gon' handle me. Gon' handle me. Gon' handle me.
Too much on my mind, me in my eyes. All I see is lies, devils in disguise. Play me like a fool. Once upon a time, I was stuck on you. Deja vu when you were mine. Baby, I need some divine, something divine. Looking up to heaven for a brighter side. Maybe he's a Leo, or maybe he's a Libra. I don't care if they get jealous. When I'm with you, it feels angelic. You take my love to different levels. Now every second feels angelic. Feels angelic. Hopefully he's a leader, looking all my people. I better have my equal. I manifest what I say. True love is what I see. Every time that I'm with you, I know it's good and I don't care if they care. When I'm with you, it feels angelic. You take my love to different levels. Every second feels angelic. It can rain 8 times and you'd be my shelter.
What up, what up, what up? We back. We back, we back, we back. We back. We back, we back, we back. Back, back. Back, 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 back. I can't think of any more words. It's too early for me to be a rapper. Like I'm a rapper around 10. Maybe I'm not a maybe I'm a singer before 10.
My name
Ooh,
is
we
Keisha.
You're so stupid.
Oh, wait, you ready? My name is
Keisha. Boom, boom. I kept boom. But who gonna do that one? Okay. Okay.
My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breath.
Why I made her name Peaches?
You do know that, right? No.
My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the
I actually
DJs
know
You
that
don't know
one.
that one? Hold on. Give me a lighter. Give me a
I
lighter.
was gonna get them.
Give me a lighter. Give me a lighter. Give me a
I don't have
lighter.
a lighter.
Give me
I
a
don't
lighter.
have a
Hold on. Wait.
I
Here we
can't
go.
move that fast.
Hold on. Okay, here
Okay,
go your
here we
second
go.
one. Ready?
Here we go.
Ready? Here we go. Y'all ready? If y'all know what this is, please tell this man what this is.
Please.
I was Joan of Arc in my former life. No? Still no?
I don't know the name of
Wait.
it.
Was Jonah Ark?
I was Joan of Arc in my former life. No? That didn't give it away?
Okay.
Go ahead. Can you do it?
I can't find a man to satisfy me. You talking about 30 minutes? I need an hour and a half to get me off.
No? Okay, wait.
Okay.
My turn.
Go.
Ready? Oh my God. So like I just moved here from LA and I want to be like a dancer and a singer and a actress. And I like, oh my God. No.
And be a pop star and a producer.
No.
Okay.
It's the boy from Africa.
If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Is this Coming to America?
Yes!
Oh, this is Coming to America?
Yes!
Oh my God!
Wait,
Yes, that's what we saying. Oh my God!
Okay, wait a minute.
It was the boy from Africa that got me because I was like,
did the child in the room get it before y'all did?
Yes, because he
I need
liked
y'all to
this
watch
movie
some
Left
more.
in the House.
One time.
Yeah.
You only watch Coming to America one time.
Yeah.
Well, I watched
Baby.
it. I watched
did,
it
and
too.
then the only part that I remember is Samuel L. Jackson getting beat up in McDonald's.
Oh, wow. You know
I
what?
can't
So
give you
if
a
I
line.
would have said, just let your soul
I would've thought
glow,
that was-
let it shine. So
See,
No?
I would have thought that was coming from that song. That looking
Just
at
let it shine through.
Oh my
Young
God.
Jock
Y'all do
song.
okay, so y'all do understand the songs got this from our culture and our movies.
Yeah.
Like what's the Kanye West song where he be like I'm in the kitchen cooking next week in the kitchen cooking the fries next week. What did he say?
I'm
What's
in
the
the
kind-
kitchen.
I don't know.
I'm
We
in
was
the
trying to keep
kitchen.
up with you, girl.
Damn.
Which song?
Y'all made me feel like I need to go watch
I'm thinking of
Coming
Lindbergh
to
Any
Anyways,
Mercy. Are you
right.
thinking of that
Anyways,
song?
but he's talking no. He's talking
Part two was
about
good.
coming to America in that song where he was talking about the part where old boy was like I'm
Washing lettuce.
yeah, he was like I'm right now I'm on the
I'm washing lettuce.
next week it's the fries.
And then what did he say? Was it 15 years? I'll be manager and then the big.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's the best.
We gonna have to have a movie
we
trivia.
Need a movie night.
So look. We play because we have more time now. We're going to get to play games. We're going to get to do more fun things in the future. I'm waiting on it to come in. We're going to be able to play like Family Feud. Shout out to the show that was in our segment before, the Lick Morning Show. They have set it up for us to do all this fun stuff because y'all used to it. So we're going to do it. We're going to be bringing y'all stuff like that. But while I was looking for Family Feud, I found different black games or culture games. And one of them was like where you had to figure out the different movies or TV shows from the past by whatever they saying. Oh, I'm about to get that now. Because I'm beat all y'all. Because y'all, you obviously, y'all, I blame your mama. I blame your mama. It's your mama fault. How you don't know these movies? Like the other day when I was like, if I threw it up in the air, it'll turn into sunshine.
Oh, yes. Harlem Nights.
Sunshine. Are you in charge of the girls? Are you in charge of the girls?
Oh my God, wait.
That was her cue. She's
I
like,
am in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls?
Well, the girl. Oh wait, that's what it was. Hold on, because he said, but the tables ain't never came out short. That's.
Are
what
you
it was.
calling me a liar? Are you calling me? Oh, now I gotta cut you.
Now, no, he said. Now, no, she said. Oh, so you want to throw garbage cans? So now I got
Come on,
cut you.
Bring your ass outside.
Oh, silly. No. When she said, got my mouth all ready for some orange juice, it's only a swallow left in the container.
Get some glasses,
Who
you
gonna leave
blind
a
mother.
swallow in the container? It's the way she said container. She said it like 4 times.
Vera Walker. Love that movie. Yo.
Swallow it and shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, Okay.
I'm sorry. So it's time for Ask the Hood. Y'all done gave us 4 hours. We gonna enjoy this 4 hours.
I know.
We talking.
Look, y'all on your way to work. Y'all know y'all got y'all favorite.
Y'all know
quote.
y'all got your
We gonna
favorite
have
movie.
a segment. We gonna have to do this for a segment. What's your favorite
Definitely.
quote?
All right, y'all. It's time for Ask the Hood. Good advice is hard to come by, but if you ask me anything, I'll answer it. Just know that you need to consult with a lawyer first, because sometimes the advice I might give you might get you in trouble. But most of the time, it's really good advice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be real with it. You know what I'm saying? I think we do a good job of telling people things they need to hear, which I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well,
absolutely.
We're going to get it started with this one. You ready?
I'm ready, Nostradamus.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend that she's acting like a jealous bitch?
Yes. Damn.
I'm going to go with maybe.
You didn't even say it in a nice
Go
way.
ahead.
You sound bitchy already.
Okay. So the title doesn't do me much justice, and part of the reason I'm conflicted. My 31-year-old female husband, and 30-year wait.
Say that again. Throwing some trans for real.
Yeah.
Her 31-year-old.
Okay, wait. She wrote that wrong. Basically, she's saying she's a 31-year-old female and her husband is a 34-year-old male, and they just moved into their dream family home with their kids. Okay, they have a 4-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl. Okay, and she recently found out she's pregnant with her third, and her husband and her are well off, and she's like, yeah, life is pretty good. She was like, I was talking about how happy I was with my life when they asked me how I was doing. My friend is 29. I'm not going to say her name. Nina, call her out. My friend Nina is 29-year-old female. When she interrupted me and said, we would all love to hear how much better you're doing than us, but we have actual things to do. And this meetup, we should talk about important things. She just recently has she really just has a dark humor and prides herself with having brutal jokes, so I let it go. After this, my husband and I threw a housewarming party. Let me just say this, y'all. This is on black on white, and it's really small, and my eyes is really trying me. I got to figure out a way to make this bigger.
Open the thing up. Make the whole little,
Oh, okay.
Do that and see what happens. Is it gonna be there?
Oh!
Let there be room.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Show me the way.
We the same age.
You shouldn't have said that with her loud, because she's showing it through her eyes.
I'm all like, look, I know I need some reading glasses.
Okay, so after this, my husband and I threw a housewarming pool party, and I told Nina she was invited. She said that I was a very lucky girl to be able to do this. I told her that the party was also for the kids to see their friends, and when she went on a rant about how her kids would love to throw parties, but she can't afford it, and she's so unlucky and stuff. I again let it slip because let her go, because I knew that her and her ex weren't the best in the best financial situation, and her life wasn't all that great. I made my pregnancy announcement to extended family and friends at the party. After I finished making my announcement, Nina pulled me aside and told me that it was rude to make my life seem so much better than everyone else's. At this point, I had got annoyed about all the comments from her, and I told her that this was my party and me being happy shouldn't make her so upset. She got flustered and grabbed her kids and left. She then posted on her Instagram story, people that try to act and seem better than other people are really hiding the fact they are doing terrible. And then she said, privileged people forget about the little guy and only talk about themselves, and a bunch of other shit. She called me a week later wanting to talk, probably to complain. Right. I said, yeah, okay. And then she started telling me that I acted better than her just because I have more money and I have only done things that benefit me. I told her, it's not my fault bad things happen to you. Then she said that I never cared and I had been born into a rich family, which is not true at all, and that finding love was too easy and getting pregnant was too easy, and that I got off easy in life, which again is not true at all. She listed all her hardships and the fact that her
her ex sucked and that she said that I need to stop showcasing my perfect family because it makes people jealous.
Oh my God. This is just...
Then I angrily told her that I am not to blame for her hardships. It's not my fault she's acting like a jealous bitch. I hung up the phone and then blocked her number. She again decided to aim Instagram stories at me, but this time she tagged me in it. She told all my other friends, and now they're all mad at me.
What?
I am very annoyed with her and sick of her trying to act as if I'm doing bad by being happy. But I did call her a bitch, and so now she's going through a bad thing now. Okay, so look, here we go. I'm about to give it to y'all.
Give it to me. What's the question?
Have I dropped it? I guess it ain't no question.
What was it? Am I bad? Am I wrong? For what was it again? Am
I an asshole for telling my friend she's acting like a jealous bitch?
Okay, there we go. Is she wrong?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. First of all, let me explain something to you. You have people out here in this world that are completely unhappy with life, and it doesn't matter what's going on in your life, they are always going to find a problem. It sounds to me as if your friend, and I use that with air quotes because I don't believe this is your friend, and anybody else who made you feel bad about checking her about the way she's acting, they ain't your friends either. There's no reason for this woman to be so upset about your progress and your happiness. One of the reasons why she is the way she is, or the reason why she isn't moving forward in life, is because she's so bitter, unhappy, and distraught. When you are constantly worried about what somebody else is doing to the point that their happiness pisses you off, you got a problem, not them. That's not their problem. That's all you, boo. And that's something you need to work on. Oh, my bad. Y'all might not have heard me say it last week, but we had somebody on the show. When I had somebody on the show, we had somebody tuned in, and his call letters for his profile was FYE. And when I explained to y'all what FYE meant, y'all was all like, oh my God. But this is a perfect FYE situation. FYE stands for F your emotions, as in FUCK, as in them is your emotions, not mine. You are accountable for your feelings, your emotions, and your reactions, okay? You cannot control how somebody else's act, but you can definitely control how you act around them or how you react to it. So if being around this girl because she is so happy with her life makes you so distraught that you have to tell her to dim her light so that you don't feel so damn dim, baby, stay your ass at home. Don't come out no more. Like, you got a whole attitude, and I really don't think it's baby, you not at fault. Go love on your husband, your two beautiful kids, the one you got coming. Only invite the friends to your house that respect and love and admire you, and anybody else that got a problem, F them, F they emotions, and tell them you can ride on out with it.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned, you can ride on out, ride down, ride away, ride through. You could do all kind of things. I got a couple you could do.
Yeah, it sounds like.
And it's gonna start with kiss.
Look, I'm like, and then but all the friends.
No,
matter.
not every kiss begins with K. Kiss as in my ass.
The ass.
The entire ass. And I'll wash it first so it's clean so you can have fun while you do it. Because that right there is just ridiculous.
Yo, but I'm like, all the friends are mad at her.
Why?
So I know what it is. I can feel how this woman is. The one that's complaining, she's a victim of all the crew. Because she got that broke mentality who creates that victim kind of like, I got that victimhood. And so everybody probably feels like, poor such and such. And then you going to call her a bitch. You know what she's going through. You know them people. You know the person that always got something going on.
You act like it, you get called it.
She the victim. So they like, you ain't supposed to tell the victim she's a bitch. Because she is. Let her be the victim. Come on.
You're not
and
supposed to call her out on her stuff. Oh my God.
Yo.
Exactly. I need to pull my light back because your life ain't good. No, that's not how we gonna work. That's not how this gonna work. Okay, so here go another one. This one right here, I had to put it in one shot. Y'all will know why once I start reading it. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house?
No. We're already like, no. I'm confused. Like, yeah, look,
Here
keep
it
that
go.
lock. Go
Here
for it.
My brother-in-law, let's call him Sammy, lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Solange. They are both 18. Well, I hope they are because they twins. Okay.
No, you know when people write stuff, they just have to do the extra, you know.
His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, who is 16.
It's a Zoe.
That's why I did this. And she and her cousins aren't close, but they get along fine. Olivia and Solange have no respect for Zoe's privacy. None. They used to walk in her room and take everything they get their hands on, from makeup to phone accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're girls, and this is typical teenage girl behavior. I completely disagreed. The last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set, and she saved up over a month. And one of the girls, Solange, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. Don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found the kit on her bed and was crying. I told my wife and she said she'd ask Sloan to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found out that she was moving her valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. So basically, this is your house. Your cousins have moved in because they no longer have a home. And not only have they moved in, but they're so disrespectful to take all of your stuff and destroy it. Okay? Now, let me start by saying this. When you are siblings and you're growing up in the same house together and you're used to having to share because that's your sibling, that's one thing. And I understand that because I have 7 brothers. I've had to share a lot of things with siblings. But when you are an only child and have been an only child for a long time, and then you are forced to share your things with other people, it's a lot harder. And I know that because I live with the only child now, and we infringe on his space and he hates it. He's like, why are you wearing my hoodie? It's mine. And I'm like, we all live together and I'm cold. No, it's my hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like, them kind of things. So I get it on both I get both sides of this. You know what I'm saying? I understand where the cousins are coming from because they're like, we're all supposed to be able to share things. We're all girls. Why not? We're all living together. But the only child is like, no, don't touch my shit. This is mine. I bought this with my money. Like,
and you ain't even treating it right too.
Yeah, and you're disrespectful.
Like you ain't never got nothing good.
Yeah. Okay, so then this is where I like this dad. Sammy and his daughter saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. Sammy asked about it, and I was straight up with him, and I told him. He said, my daughters aren't thieves. It's normal that girls of the same age borrow each other's stuff. He said that Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart and shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place, and suggested that my wife take care of this defect in Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. First of all, didn't your stupid ass daughters just take the same makeup and use it?
What?
So what about the defect in your kids where they trying to look older too? Don't come for me and mine just because my kids don't want to wear Walmart makeup and break out, and that she want to go to Sephora and get the good stuff. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
There's a difference between a $15 Walmart
and a $60
MAC. The lay of it all is different. It ain't about looking like an adult.
MAC is like real makeup so that you could see it down on the floor while you on top of the stage. Like MAC makeup is
it's studio
the yellow.
Stage
Yeah,
makeup.
The yellow looks like this.
It lays really nicely.
I told him it's between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door too, saying that the cousins it prevents the cousins from spending time with her, and I was supposed to treat them like daughters. Then demanded I removed it, but said this lock. But I told her this lock doesn't get removed until her brother and his daughters come out of our house. Okay, I don't believe in that too. Just because y'all move into my house doesn't mean I got to treat y'all like y'all my kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. I understand why a person would feel like that. But I don't have to treat these children like they are my children, especially if you don't respect my household like I'm an adult that you're supposed to respect. If I told you not to do something and you're still continuously doing it to my child, and then I tell my child, well, protect yourself, or I let my child protect yourself, and then you're offended by it, the only thing you're offended by is the fact that I stopped you from doing what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
and so the
family or
defect
not,
is within you
they
because you're
assume it's-
entitled.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
That's your entitlement.
And it's because the label is family. That's why they feel like they're entitled. Yeah.
So she got mad and was she got mad because she was saying I was implying that we kicked them out. And she said her family would hate me for this. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in, which was something her own family refused to do. So she should start with shaming and blaming them for not taking in their own son and nieces and granddaughters in.
But there's
and
a
if
reason.
it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to give
There's
to
a
help,
reason.
we wouldn't be dealing with this much disturbance at home.
There's a reason.
Madonna.
Then, then he said, everyone's been giving me and Zoe the silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset over this. Baby, this is what I need you to do. I need you and Zoe to go to the Tabishan bathhouse. I need y'all to go to Disneyland. I need y'all to go,
Just go enjoy yourself.
go enjoy
'Cause this is
yourself. You ain't got to
ridiculous.
be in that house with them funky people with their funky attitudes.
Yeah.
That's what you ain't got to do. Because I'm going to tell you what I'm not about to do. I'm not about to sit up here and let my kids feel some kind of way in their own house. Like they got to move. You got to move your stuff out of my house to somebody else's stuff or to a locker or wherever else you think your stuff is going to be protected and safe from. No. This is your sanctuary, baby.
Yo.
You know
it
what
was
I'm
your
saying?
house before they got here.
Right, and it's gonna be your house after they leave. I wish a person would tell me.
I feel like you was gonna say was what I was thinking, Madonna.
Because I've been in a position where I have to stay with people, so it's like. But see, I've never even gone to my own family just because it's always been on the reverse, where they try to tell me how mine are supposed to be more. They say my
more
children.
kids.
No, my kids.
They're too structured.
Yes.
When you be like, but
And I'm
aren't I
like-
supposed to be disciplining them?
Y'all are crazy, but no, that
If
they're
you're
not the butt, or she's not the butthole because
Butthole.
we're gonna say butthole. Okay,
ahead.
she's
Go
not
ahead.
the
I'll let you have
butthole.
I'm like, if the other family ain't letting y'all stay, there's a reason probably why.
Yeah,
Isn't that what
there's
you were
a reason.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
'cause
a
look at
reason
how
why
y'all-
the mom ain't taking their own child. You want to know why? She knows her own son. She knows the extent of which he's gonna go, and 10 times out of 10, he probably hasn't grown past all the things that she tried to teach him. So that's why she's ridden herself of the stress. And then the grandkids. Hold on, wait. The grandkids. That means the kids ain't raised the way that they're supposed to be raised, and she don't want that foolishness in her house. So. Yeah, no, and the brother. Wait, no, hold on. She was the sister, so the sister was being nice because she felt sorry. But as the husband, because he's the man of the house, he shouldn't have to cower. He's the leader.
Right.
I'm telling you what to do in this house. I may not pay all the bills, which I, hate that people bring that up. But I'm the man of this house. You understand?
And his whole job is to protect his children.
And the foolishness is that why the hell your nieces don't know how to get their hands off of other people's stuff, and why your brother don't tell his kids. Like, I know, baby, shit,
Stay in your place. There
should
have been a conversation.
But you ain't supposed to go in nobody's
Don't
room,
just touching
bruh.
people's stuff.
All that.
Put yourself.
All that.
Ask before you touch. Don't just grab things. Even if this is a families. Even if your family is helping you out, before you and your family came to the household, they could only afford them plus whoever. So when you come to the household, don't assume because they can afford a couch and an extra room that they can afford extra meals, extra bills, extra whatever. Like, at least try to put into something. That's all that. Like, I could make very large assumptions just off of that one topic right there. And it's
but I bet it's way more than that.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm saying. I can
because 2 teenage girls, not one, but like it's hard.
3.
You added
You had 3.
No. You didn't come with you and yourself. You and a son and a daughter, or you and maybe a 10-year-old and an 18. You came with 2 18-year-olds. And let me explain something to you that I already know was going on in this house. That man, he probably said, listen, I don't know what y'all do at y'all house, but at my house, this is how we let our daughter do. Y'all ain't gonna be coming in my house at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Y'all ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be no little boys over here with the doors closed. You know what I'm saying? So he probably had way more issues than that anyway. But that was his camel.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're probably eating all the food.
Yeah, you saying somebody's house.
That's one thing right there, eating all the food.
Man,
I mean, I'm good with that. I can't.
Folks ain't even supposed to know that you there when you staying in their house. Like, that's how
But you know what? I don't even mind people being loud and being yourselves and whatever, but it's just certain things you shouldn't do.
I ain't going to your room, bro.
That shouldn't do.
Like,
why are you walking into my personal space? Ask a question. Did I invite you into my personal space?
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I don't care if I've been here for a long extended period of time. I'm going to ask, even if it's been a year, even if it's been 2 years, I'm going to ask, hey, I'm about to walk into your room just really quick. I just, oh, hell, why am I even in there? But whatever.
Like, are we even cool like that?
My mom used to lock her doors. My mom locked the doors to her room when she left out. Shout out to my mom and the butter knife that I had.
Well, my children just know that I'm crazy.
Right, I'm like on a credit card.
Look. My children just know that they're crazy. So it's just like, if you get what you need, don't go nowhere else in my room. Okay.
Yeah.
Tunnel vision.
Shout out to my mom and that. Hey, so it is time for another quick break. This break is being brought to you by Studio 219 Tats. Look, y'all, look. If you need to get tat it up. Ooh.
What? She said, ooh.
Y'all.
Still looks like she had an idea.
We need an all hustle, no fear tattoo.
Yo, so
look, as she was dancing, she said, tat, tat, woo, ooh.
Hey. We need an all hustle, no fear tattoo.
What would it look like? We need it so, like, it's like, okay, look, because you know how you ain't never supposed to get no nigga name tattooed on you. So you got to get some shit that just in case we break up, it still means something good.
She said, it's in case we break up.
That's you look. That's the thought I had. I was like, dang, you leave?
Look at me now.
Well,
I mean
me
about
and
men.
you will never part. But I mean,
I was
you never know. Anything might happen.
Well,
though.
no, the reason I was meaning like not like that. Like, okay, so like so you got something on there that is timeless no matter what. It could be interchanged.
But all hustle, no fear is timeless throughout the rest of your
life.
life.
It means a lot.
Listen. It's the mantra. Because remember, this is how she said it. It's the mantra of entrepreneurship. Girl, I remember how I met you. Okay, it's the mantra of entrepreneurship. So when you wear it, you're supposed to remember it's all hustle, no fear.
Yes.
That's the point of the show.
There it is.
And then we can have a little
points for Madonna for remembering.
It's really points for Madonna. I was thinking pictures that like the little unicorn thing you have on the back.
I really was
thinking
it
could be written out or it could be AF and AHN.
All of it. I'm sorry.
Wow,
I didn't mean to speak it like that, but you
no,
don't
it's the truth though. But it's the truth.
We coming to get tattoos. Nate, we coming to get tat it up. Oh my God. I love Nate. Nate has a series. Okay, look. First of all, y'all need to go follow 219. Yeah. Y'all need to go follow 219. She keep doing this to me.
I'm sorry.
Y'all need to go follow 219. Nate has at Studio 219 Inc. INK.
Yes.
Y'all need to follow him, and he has a brand or he has a hashtag or he has this thing where he calls it's not porn if it's painted. And he makes some of the most beautiful pictures that he paints himself. I hope you got that one. That he paints himself, but they're pictures of punanis.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not porn if it's painted. And I think my favorite one is he got one that's like shaped like a heart, but it's a punani. But then she got some J's on. I'm gonna show y'all during the commercial.
Yes.
I love this. I love this. But he's an amazing tattoo artist. He's done a couple of my tattoos in different times of his life when he was first starting out. He did my tattoos for my wedding. Me and my husband both got tattoos the night we got married.
Can we just say I love how how this show was built, I'm looking at how people are coming in now to be sponsors, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It's people that have known you over time and a combination of people that don't. But I love to hear how it's people that also have known you for a while. Shout out Nate.
Shout out Nate.
You know?
Shout out Nate.
It's really, this is what friends supporting friends look like, y'all. People, this ain't free for Nate. This is what friends supporting friends look like, especially when you're an entrepreneur. This is what it's supposed to be like. When your friends are doing things, you're supposed to support. That's how you do things with them. Businesses need marketing. Provide marketing. Boom.
That's what we do. So look, y'all, we about to go ahead and play this commercial, and then after that, we got a song for you by Joey H called GED 729. It's gonna be his music video. Shout out to Joey H. We love you, Joey.
We love you,
Hey,
Joey.
This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Ew.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy?
No, this is what I
Visit
was
Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
No Mr. Nice Guy, bring the mitts out. And catch the fade, you think I fade, I'm on the list now. This leap of faith is so important, taking risks now. In the rear, I see some peers who got their wrists out. I'm going Prelude, leave at home to get the rings. They still left Quaaludes, through all the shining fame. Just remember who has made you, cause when you elevated, they gon' try to cut the cables and let you fall into a wasteland. Don't let these talents go to waste, man. Knowledge is power, got my mind inside my waistband. If they wanna test, I will hasten. Spur of the moment, got the heat, I'm Roger Mason, embracing. They best trap in a full press. Can't stop the plan to turn a port into a fortress. Can't stop somebody when he know just where he going. D Brown with the pump, no look, never showing.
I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Never showing my hand. I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand.
2 extra lines, that's supersonic. Leaving the city like supersonics a deal. I never sign it, I'm self-made. I'm my own offspring, forget what you offering. A nightmare that's often occurring is off these. MCs catch offers and I'm bagging at off these. An officer offs me and my white homies Boston while they painting they false truth. No justice like David in 96 and they trade you after saying they got you. I learned that I got me when Father Time do his work. I'm in the casket alone, that's why I stay by myself. No getting played in the newest year, it's a no risk world. And we just trapped in the Frigidaire, but I never fidget there. Stage fright doesn't happen to a pro, I hope you know that. Throw the crown on the king, kiss the ring and just fall back.
I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Never showing my hand. I'ma finish my jam, never showing my hand. Stage fright doesn't happen to me.
So it seems I got some enemies, yeah. I can feel it in your energy, yeah. I see you hating on what's meant to be, but a nigga too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed, I'm too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed, I'm too blessed to be stressed. We been kicking it hard for a minute. I cherish the memories all that we been through. I guess that I didn't prepare for the moment that we couldn't work through our issues. Difference between us and time is the reason, and really I can't even blame you. It is what it is. I gotta forgive. Shit, I don't wanna change you. I gotta respect that we had a connection, that shit was the truth. The natural selection, I call it divine intervention. No lessons when I was a youth. Had different direction, we had to define our blessings for trying to get in the game. I still came through in the clutch, fourth quarter with range. I'm calling static on the line, lose my senses, destined for greatness while stuck in place with my mental dedication. But still at times I will forget myself, caught up in some shit, hesitation I probably felt because of empty validation from somebody else. I never wanted to be amongst some. Watch your step, take me back to realer times when we was fine. We could talk without the drama. Now we fuss and fight, living life, bonding over trauma. I release you, girl. Said I release you, girl. Yeah. Said I release you, girl. Said I release you, yeah. 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 Yeah.
And we're back. We're back. We up in here. Madonna done brought us God's candy. We got fruit in
that's
here.
what it's so funny you called it that. I call it nature's candy.
It's nature's candy.
Yes,
God's candy.
Nature's candy.
So we have one more segment coming up before we do our chew review. But since we have it in front of us, Madonna, show them a picture, show them a video of what you got us eating. Wait, look, it's on. Use that one. Use Heels' camera because it can move.
Fear live.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. But the people out there, they want to see.
Oh, I get what you're saying on our stream.
Bam! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
This is the beginning. Whenever you guys get a chef out to your house,
Why don't you talk into the microphone, foolish?
Whenever you guys get a chef, can you hover it?
Get me here.
Trying to be in two places at the same time. My bad. So live could hear me, but y'all couldn't. So whenever you get a chef to your private residence and or have us drop it off, we actually bring things that you would need. So fruit is essential. Seeded fruit is essential. That's the biggest thing. What I have y'all eating today is some guava, and I've got peaches because they're in season, and those are actually some good peaches. They're nice and sweet. They're not that sour. Gotta wait.
And they soft too.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Chef trick. So I brought out the sweetness in the peaches very naturally or nicely for you. It's a little bit of agave on there, and I toss them, and it actually naturally brings out the sweetness of the fruit.
Okay.
And then you can actually do the same thing with a little bit of honey, not a lot, just little. That's why you see them drizzle honey over the top.
But wait a minute, what if they vegan? Don't vegans not eat honey?
You can use agave. I just said it. I used agave today.
I heard it, but
I used agave today. But either way, both of those processes brings out the sweetness naturally in your fruit. And yeah, y'all got some guavas. I was excited. So they sell two types of guavas. I also do import export. So this one is from Ecuador, which you can find all throughout the Caribbean. It is pink. And I used to grow up eating it on the tree. I was so excited.
I ain't never had none of these fruits before.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Lord. So,
hope she got a container. I'm taking some of
guava, right? I used to go outside and play, and I literally didn't have to eat anything. Why? Because fruits were outside.
That's how I felt in California.
Listen, I got stuck in a tree one time. You can't get stuck in a guava tree, but I got stuck in a plum tree. And if I could find that plum to bring it here so y'all could try it, so y'all can understand why I was stuck in this tree.
I'm like, look, I said,
y'all don't understand. I fell out of a
dedication.
mango tree. Like, you don't understand. Like, I fell out of a mango tree trying to get to the mangoes.
In California, we used to. This lady had a pomegranate tree, and we used to run by. And oh, my mom was so. Don't you bring those in my house because pomegranates stain.
Yeah, they do.
Everything.
Yeah, so
Pomegranate stain everything. Real life fact though, back in the day in Egypt, Egyptians used to use pomegranates to as a form of dye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Little
known
I wanted
fact.
to definitely bring out in some fruit. I was excited when I found
Queen
guava.
said that looks so good and sounds sexy. Yeah, baby.
Girl.
Shoot.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, Queen. How you doing?
But the one thing I want you guys to always remember, especially you, no more grapes. You can only get grapes probably for 2 weeks in June, and they're seeded. But you need to not eat any more seedless.
So I can't eat the ones that
say
taste like
seedless, no, or cotton candy, no.
Them cotton candy grapes be the shit.
Y'all
though.
crazy. That is horrible. No, don't eat that stuff.
Like the real actual.
They have cotton
Like
candy green
Publix,
grapes in Publix.
Publix has these cotton candy
Like
grapes.
it's covered?
No.
Like is it like a candy apple?
No.
I'm so confused.
It's GMO and it's grown and to taste like cotton candy.
Why in the hell? What kind of is that? Who? Hey, all right, y'all, man.
Yeah.
Like, I be having these moments where I be feeling real foreign, and I'm born here. I'm the first person in my family born in this
Let me
country.
tell y'all something. But your
then
family
there
grew
be-
you up right, though.
Yeah, but then I be having moments
Let me
like,
say
that's
that
some
correctly.
Americanized shit.
It is, because
How
it's
the hell
genetically
did you
modified and
make
created because they
the
wanted it.
fruit Candy.
Cotton
It's a
candy.
fruit.
And I haven't tasted it, but they say it tastes just like cotton candy.
It does, and it's amazing. They are so good.
It's the fruit.
Yeah.
They be so good. I love
I'm
them
not
so much.
here for it.
And they never last. When you see those in Publix, I swear to God, if you don't get them within the first day,
Yo.
they gone.
It's like Kool-Aid. Like, who the hell decided that Kool-Aid needed to give you diabetes?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. I said Kool-Aid too. But it's because I was like,
So I'm just going to give you guys a quick little bit about this guava that y'all are mowing down. I
Look
love
at
that
No,
y'all
you
love
gonna
it.
tell us during the Chew review. It's time for trolls.
Oh, let's troll.
we trolling.
It's time
Yes.
for Insta
We was
trolls.
trolling food.
Yeah, it's time. All right, y'all. So Insta trolls is the time of the day where we like to bring up whatever's going on in social media. A lot of times y'all be trolling people and it be funny, and it's all kind of different ways. Y'all cancel people through social media. Y'all be trolling people with them doggone memes and them videos. Like, y'all find ways. Y'all real creative on the internet. Y'all be finding ways to tell somebody we don't like you no more, or you need to get your thing right, or whatever the case may be. But today, y'all is trolling somebody, and again, this is one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know if this is a cancel culture thing, if this is a new thing. My kid called me okay boomer last night. Like, I was like, I'm not
Was
that
that
old.
George?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Like a baby?
Look, are you going to ask me one day, why do I know this? But this is hilarious.
I was like, I am not a boomer. I was like, I am a millennial.
He called you a baby
He
boomer?
said, look, he has
He is not that old.
I don't
he
even
has
know
an
what I
old man
said.
soul. He said, okay, boomer.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. I'm not
My
that
little
old.
Aquarius so good. It's hilarious.
I was like, I'm definitely a millennial. Like,
Did you just really say you're definitely a millennial?
yeah,
I didn't
I'm
think about where I was
I'm not a boomer.
I didn't think it
So,
was a millennial.
all right, y'all heard everybody is starting to try to cancel Felicia Rashad because of the tweet that she put out when Bill Cosby was released, and now they're actually calling for her resignation.
Can we read the tweet? What was the tweet? What was the
Yeah, I
tweet
got you.
her around the world? Because
I
I
got
never
you.
really looked into it. I know they said she had to do some sexual assault training. What was the tweet?
Yep, they making her do sexual assault training too. Yeah,
What
so
was the tweet?
okay. First of all, for those who don't know, Felicia Rashad now works as a dean of well, hold on here. Let me just read this whole thing. Hold on. Ha ha ha. Hold on, my computer.
There's a cartoon that does that. Is Ren and Stimpy.
What?
I was like, there is. It's yeah.
You eat it.
Yeah. I used to love the cartoon. That's why I looked at her like that. Like, don't do me. Don't do me. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy,
Okay.
joy.
The day before Felicia, wait. For acclaimed actor Felicia Rashad, July 1st, 2021 was the official first day on the job as the Dean of the College of Fine Arts at Howard University. But some hoped it would also be her last. The day before, Rashad had sent out a controversial tweet in support of her one-time TV husband, Bill Cosby, after a court overturned his sexual assault conviction. Finally, Rashad wrote in the tweet, a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected. This prompted critics and Howard students to call for her resignation. Here, George Justice, an English professor and author of How to Be a Dean, offers insights on the controversy surrounding Rashad. I'm not answering that. It was asking, does she have the credentials to be dean? And let's
not even go there.
Let's not even go there. That's not what it is. Basically, the issue is, since deans represent academic aspirations and integrity of their facility and of their faculty and students, they need to speak up on matters of grave importance to the college they oversee. Typically, when deans themselves create controversy, particularly those associated with race, gender, sexuality, or religion, they resign or are fired. For example, Sonia DeHoo, the newly appointed journalism dean at Arizona State University, was fired shortly after she accepted the position in 2020. Her undoing came after she tweeted support for the good police officers who keep us safe on Blackout Tuesday, a day of protest on June 2nd, 2020 that followed the police murder of George Floyd. The tweet prompted scrutiny that led to revelations that she had been accused of demeaning students of color at her previous institution. Specifically, it was alleged that she would tell them that their hair was too curly or their complexion was too dark for them to be camera ready. Dune is reportedly sued.
Sorry.
She's reportedly suing Loyola and its campus newspaper for publishing a series of articles that portrayed her as a racist. In 2007, the University of California, Irvine withdrew an offer to have Erwin Kerminsky serve as law dean. Kerminsky wrote that the offer was rescinded after then University Chancellor Michael Drake told him he was too politically controversial, and a op he wrote criticizing a federal regulation for death row inmates. And then there was Ronald Sullivan, the first black faculty dean to preside over a dorm at Harvard. And he was fired over his work as a lawyer on behalf of the disgraced filmmaker Harvey Weinstein. Weinstein is currently serving 23 years in prison for rape and sexual assault. Sullivan retains his position as a tenured faculty member at the Harvard Law School. Look, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all kids, and I'm saying this kids, y'all taking this cancel culture because I don't like what you said or I don't like your feelings way too far. I think people have a right to have a difference of opinion. And then if we're going to be social on social media, they also have a right to voice their opinions. It's their opinion. Even a racist can have a racist remark. You know what I'm saying? And in certain positions, I can understand why having a racist in that position would be wrong and you want to oust them. I can also understand why having somebody in a position where you feel as though their position and their thought process would change how they treat people. But like in the case of the dean who was the lawyer for Harvey Weinstein, he is a lawyer. That is his job. If everybody who did not agree with their client's position decided that they didn't want to represent them, we would not have an accurate legal system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you are innocent until proven guilty. And so that's like saying that whoever whoever was the lawyer for OJ.
Chris Darden.
Who?
Chris Darden.
Who's that?
That was one of the DAs that prosecuted OJ, and they like called him like
you
a
knew his
sellout.
name? Oh, okay, good,
Well, they
good.
call
High five. Him.
Marsha Clark and Chris Darden.
Right. Now, I knew Marsha Clark.
But Chris Darden, he was the black one that they kind of was
Okay,
like, oh, how you gonna...
This day and age, he would have been, they probably would have canceled cultured him.
They would have definitely canceled him. They canceled him already then, but they would have definitely canceled him.
And I just don't think that that's fair. Or better yet, if somebody said something in the past when they were younger or when they were different, you know what I'm saying? Like we're all growing and changing, and our viewpoints grow and change.
Yes.
And so to bring up something like they did Kevin Hart, to bring up something from 20 years ago, or like what they did with Tegan, Christy Teigen, to bring up something when she was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like your frontal lobe isn't freaking developed yet, and you're bringing back something that I don't even remember that I said 15, 20 years ago. Like, how dare you? You know,
you'd be surprised.
Now, in the case of
Miss
Felicia, Bye Felicia is now trending because they want to go ahead and get her resigned because of what she said. Now, you got to understand something. Bill Cosby has been this woman's friend forever. For years, for decades.
Man.
And if that's how she feels, if you truly felt your friend was innocent, whether you think he is or not, you as a person, if I feel as though my friend is innocent, if I want to show support for my friend, why do you feel as though you should be able to take away my livelihood? Like, I really want to ask the cancel culture people this question. When you cancel a person and you take their livelihood away from them, or when you take away their ability to be a part of society, where do you think these people are just going? Do you think they're just dying and going in a hole somewhere?
Right.
Like,
they don't care.
They go where Ja Rule went.
Yeah, right. But
like it's like these people still have to live. They still have to make, you know what I'm saying, make a life for themselves, and to just believe you want to cancel anything that they are associated with, or force anybody that's associated with them to let them go. At some point, it has to be egregious.
I believe that they are. Because for her,
y'all ain't canceled the KKK yet.
Listen, hold up. Because it's way more bigots in this country and in this world.
But you understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Logically, that makes sense.
Canceling her.
Listen, I think I hope it's not. I hope it doesn't come to a point where it affects her, because my thing with that whole
it is affecting her already, because they trying to make her lose her job. She apologized. She took the tweet down. She apologized.
See, that's crazy. You know? Okay, so but here's my thing. So these people are in Bill Cosby's in his 60s, 70s.
Yeah,
he's old.
She's
in her 60s, 80s. Okay, cool. Okay, there you go. All 70s, 80s. We'll give him that, because I know he retired, so he could be older than that. So 70s, 80s, and then her probably about the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take away the celebrity status and put them on everyday life. So just everyday life. How many people that you know, whether they're here in your life or not, know things about you that the people that you just met on this new part of your journey? You understand? So however long they've known each other, I know she even spoke out and said that she was in the same rooms that he was in. The situations that they were talking about with these girls, or that these girls were talking about, they were physically in the same room.
And she might have seen that completely different than the way you guys see it, and the way that you
interpret it. If they were physically in the same room and he had nothing to do with the girl that's saying that he assaulted, that's where my statement came from the other time when I was talking about it. And it was like, you guys are so quick to say that he is this and he is that, but you have physical people who you are discrediting, right? It's like Jesus coming back. Literally, you're discrediting the fact that she was there. She saw him. She touched him. She held him. We are in the same room. Them women, not. Me and him, yes. And the PR and some other person or somebody crap like that. But not the people who were saying that he made this happen or he did X, Y, and Z. So if this woman physically knows between her, like from your lips to God's ears, great. If she knows for a fact, I see you, you see me, we see each other, we in here, right? Mm-hmm. And then now you got them racking their brains like, was I tripping? Like, was there coke in the air? Like, was I tripping? Like, I thought you was in the same room. Weren't we in the same room? Now you got them questioning processes, and it's like, for what? Mm-hmm. Because Look, what I would say to her is, and I learned this in business, for the amount of people that are going to say something, there is we're probably close to 1 trillion people in the world, but we're over 1 billion. We're over 6 billion. We're over 65 billion. Not even a quarter of those people are going to be able to touch your income. I had to learn that from my own perspective when someone tried to take and run with my name in the streets. And I'm just like, you know what? This might be 235,000 people in this group, but not even a quarter is going to see it. So why am I wasting my time? I hope she doesn't waste her time too much with it, because people that are in our peer group in level of life, they have extra time to do nothing. They're not changing anything that'll help regular women in society who have to see their rapists every day, or they're not doing anything to help the people in their household that are being raped by family members every day.
Better yet,
and
you're
they know
talking
what's
about
going
women's
on.
rights, and we literally have Congress out here changing women's rights. They're suppressing your vote. They're stopping you from being able to have an abortion. You can't go and just do the things that you want to do with your body without a man agreeing and saying that it's okay. So, like, it's other things that we could get on. Like,
But women haven't had those rights for a long time. No, never. And when this society was built, they came here without those rights. And it's the fact that they didn't want to be pillaged and tormented for however long by their husbands and their friends. Like,
have you guys ever watched that show called The Orville? It's by Seth MacFarlane, the guy who writes Family Guy. So it's called The Orville, and it's a play off of like Star Trek. It's like a 2020 Star Trek or whatever, and these people are in a spaceship, and they're going to different galaxies and stuff, and they're just learning about different cultures or whatever. And one of the cultures that they came across was this civilization of people that their whole justice system was based upon society's thought whether or not you were guilty or not. And so depending on if people liked you or you did something you did or not do or whatever, you got points, and points got deducted. And if you got a certain amount of points deducted, you could be killed off. And it wasn't based upon a legal system.
Nope.
It was based all upon people's perception and society's thought of what they thought.
And you could do one thing right now,
die.
and if they say I don't like you, you get your points taken off right
Lord,
there.
I'd be dead. They would be dead because people don't be liking me.
You're right.
sometimes.
But that's
I'm an acquired
the
taste.
direction we are letting our society move towards.
Yeah.
Because if we continue to let half of y'all can't read. And I mean that. You know
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's people out here that can't read but can tweet.
Yes.
Because they can talk to their phone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you have the ability to tell people how you feel. Everybody don't need to get to know how you feel. And I think some people are using their voice. They know nothing about this woman. They know nothing about her heart. They know nothing about where she comes from. And then Donna, what was it? Donna Summer? It might not. I don't want to lie and say it was Donna Summer. I gotta look it up and see who said it. But somebody said, "Well, since y'all feel so since y'all want to feel like this, give Cosby all this money back that he gave y'all."
Yeah, all the careers that he created, hell, the weigh-ins he helped create and boost. If you ever notice on Different World, the weigh-ins, and on a little bit of Cosby too, all the weigh-ins is up in the little are all back there. Most of the people that have their careers now in the African American Black
they were all
they came from a different
modeled
world,
and
or they
used
came from
and-
Cosby Show.
Yep.
Real talk, everybody.
And then they got recycled into all the others.
I'm like, he gave a lot of people a shot.
Let me just say this. I am not here to say whether or not Cosby is guilty or not guilty of what he was accused of. I'm just here to say that there are several sides of every story. And if we feel as though only one side is accurate, or we feel as though we know everything because one person said something, I get it. There have been lots of situations where women are not listened to, they're lied, they're lied on, they're not given a voice. Hell, I've been in the position my damn self, and we can leave it at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've
Your voice was taken.
But there are also situations where things, like Madonna said, where things are happening that you might not know what's going on. And I'm not saying that this is or isn't one of those situations. I'm just saying that there are a lot of people that are being pulled down in this, and I don't think it's necessarily always accurate or fair. So that's what we do. We like to bring up as many different topics as we can and create a conversation. You can always join the conversation and say how you feel by clicking the link in my bio on AHNF, or there's a little link right here as you're watching. You can click that link. You can join the conversation and tell us how you feel about it. If you feel as though I'm absolutely wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. You just better be respectful about it when you do it. That's all I ask.
Yes, please.
It's my platform. I don't give
Let me keep my name.
Be respectful.
She's so silly.
Just saying, be respectful.
Yes.
Okay, so right now it is time for our chew review. I know why this is looking so weird to me.
Look, everybody did the food dance.
We about to eat. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now we got our banner on and stuff. We look cute.
Figure out why it looks
I was
so
like, we
weird.
look so bland. Now
I was
we look
like,
cute.
it's so black. I don't
our
know.
StreamYard look cute
Yeah,
now. She put the woo wop wham on us.
The woo wop wham. The woo wop wham.
So now we cute again. Like,
yeah.
damn.
See? Pew,
I
pew,
love
pew,
it.
pew.
I hate these folks.
No, she doesn't. Look, y'all.
Loves
She loves it so much in such a short amount of time.
It's weird
that she can't go a day without.
Yes,
I call them
she
every
be,
day.
She be on Telegram. Why do I miss y'all?
That made why you tell people I said that?
Oh,
Can
we
go out of it?
My bad.
Really? You gonna act like you don't like us?
You love us.
But you know what? I think it's a first. Look, it's a first for all of us because we all don't get along with girls, so it's cool.
I know that movie too.
I think it's a first for all of us.
Miss
So.
Congeniality.
Yes.
Oh.
That movie.
I'm not nobody.
Great movie.
Oh,
Great
yes,
movie.
but yes, we are all women that don't really have a lot of female friends.
I don't have any female friends.
I mean,
I have
some.
one.
It's just
I have one,
I'm
and then
alone.
she kind of
I'm a
sort of got
wolf.
fired, and after I think it was like 12 years of friendship.
You find her as a friend?
Heck yeah!
Oh.
I went to the door and was like, "Hey, I'm so proud of you for being in college, and graduation is coming up. Keep it going. We can't be friends no more."
Boom.
Yeah, no, seriously. It was some things that she did, and I was just like, and I know it's you when you lied. The fact that and we were 5 days apart, so you would think it's the same person, but I learned very quickly April Aries is very different, different than March.
All right,
So-
before Madonna go off on a tangent because we don't.
I got no tangent. I was gonna say one thing.
No, we brought up food.
I've
We
never
brought up
broken
food.
up
Let's
with
do-
somebody.
Okay.
Friend. I
Wait,
just
are you
let
doing a
it
break?
go. We about to break, or we gonna
Do we
eat?
have to do a break or we
have
eat?
a break.
Nope. No.
We about to eat.
Oh, we did miss our 15, huh?
We missed our 15.
I'm sorry, Kels.
You know
we love
what?
you.
Yeah.
We love you.
We'll get it back in a minute. All right, y'all. It's time for the chew review. Like I told y'all, I love to eat, but I'm also trying to learn how to eat a little bit healthier. I'm trying to eat better. We have, if you visit hoodunicorn.com, what we'll do is you can sign up for a chew review. We have about 3 to 5 people at 5, 4, 5, 6.
It's 6
It's
people
six.
total.
We be having 6 people in here.
Six.
So you got to be willing to feed all of us. But I got a little belly, so I don't eat a lot. I just need a little bit.
Can you talk about
There we go.
yourself?
I was just about to
Talk
say,
us-
can you please tell everybody
us.
who Southern Delight Catering is. And as a matter of fact, no, you know what? I got a commercial. We're gonna go ahead and play a commercial. We'll play some music. We'll get our food.
We'll play
We'll play a commercial.
I'm gonna post this. So.
Okay, yeah, we'll start it over.
Yeah, we'll play a commercial. We're gonna go ahead and get our plates and everything so we can eat while she talks about herself and tell. Yeah. That's the dinner bell, bitch.
Yeah, the dinner bell is ringing. And plus, I need to put Southern Delights anyway. Not my time.
Awesome. All right, y'all. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Southern Delight Catering. Let us be the answer to the questions: what's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Southern Delights Catering and Events is private chef owned and operated, and they offer meal plans, one time or ongoing, for parties and events, catering anything from game day snacks to networking and baby showers. Impress your friends with professionally prepared meals and none of the cleanup. Contact Southern Delights Catering and Events at sdcateringandevents.com or on IG at Southern Delights Catering _.
Wow, wow. This what they want. Wow, wow. I break the rules. There's nothing new. They tried to kill me. I made the news. This what they want. There's nothing new. I'm real discreet. Go get the loot. Go get the loot. Go get the loot. Bad little bitch got a poster in the room. Diamonds dance got 'em walking on the moon. Smiley trans got me ticking so I boom. Hit the gas into safe room. If it's all cap, I didn't mean to leave you on. Lose that bad, then I'm coming back strong. In that vet, trying to speed back home. 2 wrongs don't make it alright. I've been thieving through the night. Mixing hands all in my Sprite. I know these feelings just ain't right. You see the pain in my eyes. Got me drowning inside. You got me dying inside. You got me drowning inside. You see my eyes. Got me drowning inside. Got me drowning inside. Can you see it in my eyes? I'm trying to ride with my vibe. You wanna tell me all these lies? I know you see it, I know you do. Bad little bitch from away away. I'ma let the bitch stay over. Step to the sunrise, then you gotta get going. Gotta follow my lead, we gon' win it all. If it's love that I want, would you give me some? Never love on a nigga if it ain't enough. Losing trust for a nigga, now you acting up. Never love, so I had to keep the fist up. Break the rules, there's nothing new. They tried to kill me, I made the news. It's what they want, it's nothing new. I'm real discreet, I get the loot. I get the loot. I'm drowning deep inside. Girl, you want me right. Say, girl, you feel my vibe. I'm drowning deep, and girl, you don't you lie. Cause your heart went up to die. See it in my eyes. See it in my eyes.
Reflections of myself, ripping through the rock pool, distorted looking something when the water hits the rocks. Pull me up to the top. I love the way that shit feels. Don't stop swimming, I'm floating. You keep my water still, never overflowing. Your drip gives me a glow. Take a dip, give it a go if it slips. We keep on rolling. If it ends, are you gon' choke? If it sinks, a bend in the boat. Shit, I need to know before I drown into your soul. Ricochet, tap into my surface, then you skip away. Can you stay a day and night? You're like a ricochet. Tap into my surface, crash into the bay. Like a ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. Tap into my surface, then you skip away. Can you stay a day and night? You're like a ricochet. Tap into my surface, crash into the bay. Like a ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. Let go, holding on. I don't know which one is worse. Let go of the past, you know. Or hold on to the hurt. Either way, this shit feel crazy. I just want this shit to work. Seems like it never, seems like it never, seems like.
From lovers to friends, we'll be back again.
Too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years, we hide behind things, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Too many years, we hide behind fears, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth. Coming straight out the womb, boy, I knew I'm the GOAT. My name say boss, so I knew from the go. Raise up the bar and stay cleaner than soap. Look up to God, all we got is some hope. Free my big cousin from selling that dope, cause it's either be 8, but it's all that we know. Just know that my mama ain't raised no hope. We hungry for money, we tired of broke. It's a thin line between love and hate, and how you separate is what make you great. A wise man once told me, you can't fight the fate, so just elevate and don't hesitate. Nigga, I want it so bad, can't exaggerate. I'ma double back just for an afterplay. School of hard knock is where I graduate. I'ma even put in work on a Saturday. Yeah, had to let that motherfucker breathe. It's hustling face. Nigga. Too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years, we hide behind fears, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Too many years, we hide behind fears, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth. Don't count the play, just make the play count. I got a grand hustle like king of the south. Mono, we mono, man, show what you bout. Disrespect mine, get knocked in the mouth. Study the greats, mimic their ways. Running this marathon, stay at my pace. 0 to 100, straight out the gate. Stayed away from fake, cause we don't relate. Back to the ropes, I can't have no remorse. The legends of heaven, then pass me the torch. When it's survival, no roots to the sport. Get out of hand, we gon' handle with force. Certified boss, and I'm good everywhere. The last of my breed, I'm kinda rare. Out the mud, beating the odds, it ain't fair. Do it for soldiers that watch from the air. 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 Do it for soldiers that watch from the air. Too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Nigga, too many years, we hide behind fears, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of hope. Yeah, too many times and lost my mind, and we all been hurt before. Between the minds, I see your lies, and I can't be heard no more. Too many years, we hide behind fears, and it's time that we let them know that we better than ever. We grind any weather like planting them seeds of growth.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.
Oh,
That's
why
it.
there was a problem, because some can't mute it.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to stop that. The hit that is wrong. Stop it.
Leave it.
Make it stop.
Yeah, did you do yours with one on the computer and one on your phone?
No, I had it on both of the
Hey, but we're live now. So
Hey guys, we're trying to
what's
figure out
up?
technical things. This is what we do behind the scenes. We try to figure out the best way to just do life with you guys, and sometimes we just have to talk about it.
Yes. So right now it is time for our Chew Review. Today's Chew Review is with show sponsor Southern Delights Catering. As you saw on the video, they food look good. Mm-hmm. And as you see us dancing and prancing, it tastes good too. Mm-hmm. So, if he said yours is gone. You ate all of that, Johnny?
Oh wow!
You ate all of yours too? Oh my God!
So this is how we have. Look, this is how we know.
I got a small belly, baby. Y'all gotta give me a kid's plate.
Empty plates full of bellies, but you got baby.
Oh yeah, my daughter will come through and she'll eat all of this.
I'm saying you got a baby belly, but it's okay.
I got a baby. Look, that's what she said.
Y'all, you know
that's
what?
funny.
I should have hit her with the bomb.
I'm gonna just interject here. This is like the best omelet.
You like the
ever.
omelet? I'm so glad you like the omelet. Thank you.
I'm like, oh, stop! No, I can't stand
She's stealing the omelet.
She always takes my food, and she does that, but she gets me every time.
Why
she be like,
I didn't get an omelet? That was good.
It's so good.
Because she was talking about omelets the whole time. I'm sorry.
I kept saying omelets because I kept saying omelets and veggie omelets. Oh.
Look,
all right, so tell us all about Southern Delights Catering. How did you guys come into existence? What can we expect from Southern Delights Catering? What type of foods do you offer? And how can we get in contact with you?
Okay, so guys, this is Madonna Marie. I am the owner of Southern Delights Catering and Events. That is the full name for the company. We provide private dining, meal preparation, and small to large events, planning and execution, if you will, catering as well. I started off as a private chef. I did, private bookings with private clients in their home, travel with them a few times. How we came into existence, I used to run this business on the side of working an actual full-time job. I used to work at K Jewelers. Prior to K Jewelers, because I was doing it as a baker. So, baked first when I was having children. I was a baker. That was my stay-at-home mom job. And then I finally got a job, and I couldn't do both while they were young. Waited a couple of years, and then I started doing like small caterings on the side, or small private dinners, if you will, drop-off caterings. Then it got to the point where I was getting pushed out of my day job, and I was getting confirmations from people who were coming to me at work. At church, when I was going to church at the time, they were like, I remember the sermon to this day. There's somebody in here that's on the fence about leaving that job. They stopped praise and worship and everything. They were like, I don't know who it is, but you need to leave the job.
When the pastor is really talking.
No, that was the praise and worship leader person. So it wasn't even the pastor. And then the crazy part was the pastor got on there and started talking about the same exact thing. And he said, you know what? The Spirit is leading me. These were white folks. That was the crazy part. So that's how I knew God was. That's how I knew God was meeting me there. Though, listen.
I did not mean to say
no,
weird.
it's the truth because they're not really
it's
spiritual.
Just in my mind, I was thinking black people, so it changed my vision.
No, these are white folks in South Carolina, one of the KKK country people. You hear me?
Yeah.
So I'm in this church, and this is what the pastor's saying. He said, whoever's just sitting in here that's really on the fence, like they said it's crazy. Like I wasn't coming up here to talk about this, but clearly. You need to leave. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I done got it from this praise and worship. And in my mind, I said, that's not for me. And then when he came up there and he said that, I said, I'm not playing with God. I'm just going to go ahead and do whatever. Okay. So then I said, I remember when I was saying, what are you looking for? Some meat. Oh, she said, oh. So then I remember I said, okay, I'll give it a couple more months. So I got that message in May of 2016. Mm-hmm. No, 17. It wasn't even 17 yet, 16. Mm-hmm. And then Yep.
I'm not a
And
turkey
then
bacon
it was by
person.
September of 2016, I got let go from a company that I probably should have never gotten let go from. But when they said it to me, I was like, you know what? Here are your keys. And then I was like, wait, do I have to stay till I close? And they were like, no, you can leave now if you want. And I was like, okay, great. Here are your keys. And I left.
Right.
Didn't ask no questions or anything. I left that day, put my first full-time catering ad out on Facebook, Instagram. And I think I shared it to 2 groups on Facebook. And by the end of that day, by 3:45, it was 12:45, I put it out. By 3:45 p.m., I had my first booking in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Harvey B. Gantt. It's an African-American museum. And it was for a 50th birthday party for 150 people. And when my manager called me, because she said, I walked out of there so quickly, I just want to see, are you okay? I'm like, girl, I done booked me my did you find me? They said through hashtags. Oh, great. Hashtags work.
Hashtags work, people.
Yes, they do. That's how I got into it full time, but it's always been a business plan. That was my first business plan. I was supposed to take over my dad's business, which I did take it over, but my heart is in helping people. So all of my businesses are centered around helping people, and everything from health and wellness to you name it. That's what every business structure is centered around. So Southern Delights Catering is not just for me. It's more so for bringing farm to table fresh and re-educating people about how you're supposed to eat. Like I was telling ladies today, I brought fruits. The fruits that I brought, they were to help them break their fast. Breakfast is not just a word. It's called break fast.
My pants.
You so silly. It's to break your fast. So I brought them seeded fruit today. Oh, we have no sound on YouTube. That's what they said. But we gave them seeded fruit today. That way they can actually get their stomachs going. It's back. So we can get their stomachs going. One of the fruits that I did bring for you guys is guava. I was excited that I could find it. It was the guava that I'm used to. They have another guava that comes out of Mexico.
Y'all eat guavas?
It's white, and I don't like it. It tastes nasty. It's not the same, but they smell the same. But this guava comes from the Caribbean and South America. This one was exported from Ecuador. So that's the guava I know. And this one is, all guava is good for. It's high in fiber, so it helps regulate your digestive system.
You gonna go boo-boo?
Yes, definitely. You're so silly. You're so silly. It helps with your joints, so any anti-inflammatory properties is actually in the skin and in the seeds. You eat guava as a whole, so you eat it from the skin all the way down to the seeds. Only thing you really just take off is the root. So you could just sit outside and eat it. What else? Today I did an omelet for Heels, because she is definitely an omelet girl. That's all I've heard for the last couple of months is omelets. And then I did scrambled eggs and homemade waffles. So those are scratch-made waffles, just so you guys know. I actually don't do any processed. So you guys got some...
Oh, them waffles was made from scratch. Oh, them waffles is good.
I'm talking about
scratch-made waffles.
Because mine made from Aunt Jemima.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm going to teach you how to make them not from Aunt Jemima, okay?
Shit, I add a little bit of water.
She said a little bit of water.
Look, can you just make it?
Did you just get sleepy? You did not just eat and yawn. Did you just get sleepy?
I need my air passages really clear because I got a little heartburn. I think I ate that, and then
You
I'm
too
like,
fast.
I
You was
need some
dancing
water.
and standing up.
I need some water.
She was
is
going
what
in.
happened.
I need
She
some
was.
water. Check and see if it's water in the other room.
But Southern Delights Catering is also a platform for chefs. So it's not just me. There are other chefs that are intertwined into this. We do shows. We do contests. We are actually a contest winner for the, what is it called? The Southeast. I'm going to mess that up.
Don't mess it up.
I really don't want to mess it up. But we got best in flavor for my lamb chops. I made it 3 different ways. And then we got best in sweet.
My husband said that the lamb chops were really good.
Thank you. Bakers, chefs, catering companies. They also highlight small Black-owned businesses, and they travel from Greenville, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, and Mobile, Alabama, I believe. So
Mobile, Alabama.
yeah. So definitely. Like myself, I love to cook. I don't necessarily want to be in the kitchen every day. My children now are at the age where they can cook for themselves, but they were very excited that they were like, we get to start the week with mom's cooking. Yes. And I'm like, you're lucky. You're lucky.
That's hilarious.
Because they got to make their own food now. So that's a different thing. We also do classes. We teach you guys how to cook for yourselves or how to create healthy things that are not what's that called? Shortcut recipes. And then we also show you how to teach your children how to be self-sustaining. Because if there's no to-go food tomorrow, what are you going to do?
Bust open a can. Okay, so so if anybody wanted to reach you, it's down across the ticker on the bottom.
Yes.
Your phone number and your Instagram and your website. But
I'll say it for
if you had one thing to say somebody should order from you, that one thing that you be like everybody be ready to just like drop their draws over, what would it be?
Well, you know what? I honestly don't have a one thing, because when I do think I have a one thing, everybody likes
What's the pen?
This is what happens every time I cook, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm not joking. And I try to be the person, like if I'm not with my chefs or if I'm out there by myself, I try to get the recordings. Like I have a recording on Southern Delights Catering where a guy came up to my table and he was like, is there a discount for a second plate? Like, you know, and then when I go to weddings and I'm being paid to cater for a certain amount of people, I have to ask them, I'm like, do you want them to eat 2 and 3 times? Or like, how many times am I supposed to serve them? Because I know my food.
So how do you, because we got to go, but how do you gauge how much food you need? Like that would be my issue as a caterer. Like I would either do one or two things. I'm either making too much or not enough.
Right.
Okay, so
Too much.
honestly, traditionally, so with white folks, because it's really a difference in the business. So with Caucasians and Mexicans, they understand how people eat in a party, and they allow the professional to be a professional and give them a quote based on the type of party they're having. Because, for instance, if you have alcohol, people are going to consume more food and more appetizers with an alcohol-driven event. Some people don't think about those things, but we know those things. Think about it at the club. How many times you order a plate? How many times you order appetizers when you're drinking? But people want a cocktail reception hour or whatever, and the one little plate of whatever, or the few plates of the cheese and fruit plus whatever is not enough because people are drinking and eating. Does that make sense? So what I ask, or what I've learned to ask with our community and everyone else outside of Caucasians and Mexicans would be, how many times do you want them to eat? That question always confuses them because they don't realize that that is a thing. That's why people ask you to pay with your RSVP. That's why RSVPing is so important, because it lets the caterer know how many people to prepare for. Now, if you leave it up to me and I'm going to ask you particulars about your event. If you let me know there's alcohol, I'm going to suggest 2.5 times servings per person, right? But depending on the client's pockets will dictate how they want me to move. So it's different. Like, it's very different. Like,
and you charge per plate, or you charge for a meal? Like how does that go about?
It is always per plate, even when you're catering. Even if I have to cook on the fly, which I do, there's sometimes where I have to go to the store, leave my chefs, go grab food, and make a whole nother menu, because now I got to make food and I don't have everything I need to make, which you already have. So now I'm charging per plate because you guys love the food and you want more food. I don't have a problem cooking it, but it's going to be charged per plate. So when you're charging for catered events, it's charged per person, which is per plate. And it's pretty much per each serving of what that person's going to have.
And how would that be different from a private event? Like, let's say I wanted you to just cook for me and my husband. It seems like that would cost more because it's just the two of us, and you still...
It doesn't cost more. It may seem like it costs a lot because labor is always included.
Right.
So one of the biggest things that couples and small parties don't well, a lot of small parties, they understand, but for the most part, the 2s and 3s and 4 groupings, they forget about the labor. So when they see the extra charge for labor, it's like, well, why is it this much?
Because
Well,
do you know?
I have to.
Do you know how hard it is to cook, y'all? Like cooking takes out time. You got to wash them dishes.
No, they do know. They
afterward.
do know how long it takes because they do it, right? They do know how long it takes, but they don't.
Sweating and
They
going
don't.
on.
They don't. They don't put it together when it comes to a chef. It's like they forget about the fact that we got to go and shop for the food, right?
Yes.
And we have to come and prepare the food and have it put in front of you by a certain time because we always ask, when do you want to eat by? Especially if it's a private event. By what time do you want to be served? If you say you want to be served by 7 p.m. and it's a 3-course dinner, well, I'm coming 4 hours before, 4.5 hours before. And I'm already out 8 hours prior because I have to go buy your food. Depending on what you have, I may have to go on the day. So like if it's seafood, I'm not buying it the day before. And it's for a small party, I'm going to buy it the day of, that morning, the minute it opens. Why? Because it's fresh.
Makes sense.
So,
well, if you guys are interested in hiring Southern Delights Catering for your catering needs, please, please, please do. You can visit them. They have a link in our bio because Southern Delights Catering is a official sponsor of All Hustle, No Fear, and we wish they would bring us more food up here.
We will. We will. We will.
And we thank you. And hopefully, since you say you got other chefs, don't forget to bring some of your other chefs back.
E.T.'s going to be the next one.
Hey, look, can he just cut some stuff up?
Yeah, I just tell him he got to cut it right. That's what she said. Can he cut some stuff?
Cut it up.
He got to chop it while he here. He got to be like,
throw it in the air. The way he do it, he'd be doing it like the sprinkling guy, but he'd be like.
Yeah, he's the chopper. He's a chopper.
The chopper. Get the
chopper style. Chop style. Okay, y'all. Stop playing. Okay. All right, y'all. It is time for my favorite game. You know, we need an intro for this one. We need one of those cut, collab, or concert.
We're gonna make our own ad-libs. Watch.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I'm just.
we right here.
We here. Because that was in my mind and he brought it.
Pew, 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 pew. That's how I used to do it when I didn't have a DJ. It was just me sitting here by myself talking about drop bombs on them. Boom. Doing it myself. We've come such a long way. All right, y'all. It's time for Cut Collab Concert. Can you not blow?
It's not happening.
Blow. Put your lips together and...
I tried it. It's not doing it.
All right, Cut Collab Concert is the game that we love to play where we pick 3 artists and you have to figure out if you would cut all of their music and it never existed. Would you collab with them on a album or a mixtape or, you know, a holiday special, whatever y'all do? Or would you fan out at their concert and go wild? All right. If you would like to join us for Cut Collab Concert, all you have to do is click the link in the bio. I would love to hear your choices on this Cut Collab Concert. Y'all ready for this one?
Yep.
I went searching. I think this is a good one.
I'm like, who is this? Let's see.
You ready? Okay, 2021. I swear we be having the most sounds going on in here.
I was trying to post this real quick.
All right, y'all. Time for Cut Collab Concert. Here it go. Bam. Who would you cut, collab, or concert with? We have Leela James, Macy Gray, and Miss Jillscott. Jill Scott.
Hey.
Yes. So let's start with you, Love Bug. Who would you cut, collab, and concert
Now, who? You said Layla who?
Layla James.
Layla James. What's she sing?
Let me look and let me see if I can't find something Layla James plays. You go ahead, keep going, because I'm gonna find something. Because I know what she got a song that I really like.
I guess we're just gonna say that Miss Layla is gonna get cut because I don't know who you are.
Okay.
So, now collab.
That's why this game is really fun though, because afterwards you find some new music that you want to go listen to. Because I'm starting to listen to Janelle
Monáe.
Yeah, I've been trying to look up some of her stuff now, and I hadn't listened to her stuff before. So Cut Collab Concert got us listening to new people. Go ahead.
Shout out Janelle Monáe. You could be a star. Okay. Layla, yeah. So it was a song that she got. But anyway, so Layla, you cut. Macy Gray. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll just go to her concert because I feel like to collab with her, I don't know. Like, I know I be like on another planet, but she be on like Pluto. And I be like on like Saturn. So nah, I don't. So yeah, Jill Scott would be my collab.
Okay.
I fucks with her. I think that.
And then you concert
And
with...
I'm a concert with Macy Gray.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch her from afar.
You're not gonna be in the front. You're gonna be in the back somewhere.
Either way, I'm just gonna watch.
Because it could be over.
Because I don't know about collabing with her. Like, I don't know. I might come out weirder than I already am.
Stop it. Okay.
I tried to say goodbye and I
It's a bad. That's the only one I remember.
Walk away and I stumble.
Try to hide it. It's clear.
Oh, y'all
My
know the
words
words.
almost when you are not here.
Yes.
It's very raspy. I can't even make it raspy.
He started to put his head down.
She was dope on training day. And she was all like, you gonna come and shoot. You gonna come shoot me? The police gonna come shoot you. You got to do your business drunk in here.
Okay, so who would you cut collab in concert with? Chew it up.
She like, I'm trying to eat.
She
Y'all
like, I'm
talking
trying
about
to eat
the people
my
I don't
own
even know.
food.
Right.
What's up, Toxic Trish? Y'all on y'all way in. Shout out to Selective Outrage Radio.
So I would cut the lady's name that I don't remember. What's the first one in blue?
Layla
That woman.
James.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, when I play her music, y'all gonna shut up.
It's okay. It's cool.
Go ahead.
I would want to collab with Jill Scott.
Okay.
But I also want to look.
So yours is exactly like hers.
Yeah, but I also want to be at her concert too. That's the irritating part.
Right? Like, can we do that? Because
No.
Technically, dang.
No.
But
Cut
it's our
concert.
it's our
What's her
perspective
name?
though.
Layla
Because
who?
what if
Layla
we're cool
James.
enough, she'll let me fan out on stage while.
No.
Okay, fine.
So first of all, just
Well,
for those
fine.
people,
Well, I'm not
who,
fanning out for Macy Gray. I'm gonna be in the back like heels, going, "Yeah, this was cool experience," but
Get again.
try to walk away and I crumble. But even try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are here.
Okay. So I'm about to play this song by Layla James. This is the one that most people know. I'm gonna play it real quick before they cut my sound off or whatever. So here's Layla James. You know, YouTube
Oh,
will cut
YouTube.
me off.
Like 18 seconds.
YouTube.
They'll cut
To the
me
good
off.
part that we gonna know.
Right. Get
No,
the
y'all
chorus.
gonna know it immediately. Y'all don't know this song as soon as you hear this.
Girl, you better skip this. No, she gonna have two notes. Like, y'all know this song? No.
I hate y'all.
Go to some words.
Here we are together.
I need the chorus.
And
Hold on, you can't see my face, y'all, but I don't know what this is.
Good. Here go the chorus. Here go the chorus. Here go. But for you. I'm
Don't know. We don't know.
Y'all don't know this song?
No.
I hate
been
y'all.
too many weddings.
There
we go.
I ain't been to too many weddings. Okay, so
Oh, is that a wedding song?
It sounds.
It sounded like she was walking down the aisle. Like, this is
Exactly.
what I want instead of the dun 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 dun. I want.
Yeah. Okay. So
At my wedding.
Oh,
shout out to
hey.
WSA, you little bitch.
I wanted. Well, no. Someone came down the aisle, went to a hood wedding, and it was here and now.
Hey. I promise to love.
Hold on, wait. Is that wait? I got a question. Is that hood? Because I said when I get married for real, because the first time went for real, but when I get
Wait,
married,
y'all didn't even let me do mine.
I'm sorry, but I just is that considered ghetto?
I just say,
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that's a wedding song.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
I bet I know who she cutting and collabing
yeah,
with
I'm
though.
cutting Macy. Period. I'm not a Macy.
But you gonna
per.
collab with the woman you just sang out?
You know
Actually,
her song. You on concert?
I knew
her?
she was gonna say that.
No,
Mhm.
actually, I am going to collab with Jill.
Oh, you can't.
And the
Go ahead,
reason,
Triplet.
the reason why I'm collabing with Jill is because her
She is
voice
smart.
is so amazing, and that right there,
'Cause
as
she's smart.
as she is, I would love the extra I still got sausage.
Guys. And then got the
Hold on,
nerve.
wait. And that is exactly how people react. So I don't have a one thing that they come to me for. It's everything.
Right.
Look, it's even down to how. Look, it's
the
even how I pick the fruit. Somebody told me that I pick fruits the right way, and I said, "Oh, okay, cool." So yeah, even down to the fruit.
I had got up to go get at least one more sausage.
So just so you guys know, it's SD Catering. SD Catering and Events.com. That's SD Catering and Events.com. That is Southern Delights Catering and Events on all platforms. SD Catering and Events.com.
They will have you stop your life for a piece of sausage.
470-43. I start getting my other business line. That's horrible. 470-439-4818. Sausage.
I got two. Sausage so good to slap your mama.
You was finna slap her. But yes, so y'all heard that squeal? SD Catering and Events.com. Click on services and go down how we can help you.
So, okay, let me finish. Okay, so I'm a concert with Leela James because if you catch me, then I fall for you.
Because you're the only person that knows her song.
Right. Don't nobody else know the song. Look, sing it out like she just look just loud and strong.
Yeah. How far
I get that ugly sing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It sounds like your food made you feel really
good. I unbuttoned my pants.
Oh.
I unbuttoned my pants. You can't see because I'm a good girl.
But she's a lady.
I unbuttoned my pants. Yes.
He's rocking back and forth.
Hopefully someone appear in there like, what if we could do a magic trick over here?
Madonna done messed up because from now on, when we be like, we need a restaurant to go to so we can work at Madonna's house.
Right. I'm like, y'all got a whole chef in the team.
Yeah,
but it's
we going to Madonna's house.
Madonna house.
We doing it.
And I got Wi-Fi.
No, we doing it Wi-Fi.
I got Wi-Fi.
You got the Wi-Fi. No, we need to do an event. I feel like we need to put our powers together.
Oh, I've been telling that lady over there.
Because I was supposed to have a release of official launch for my product.
Well, I think we're doing a launch, huh?
It does.
And it sounds like somebody doing spa stuff at the launch.
We have a
because
retreat.
We got the products.
Because someone has a retreat and someone
spa retreat coming soon, y'all. It's gonna be good food, and Helena Kai gonna be there. The Hood Unicorn gonna be there, rubbing on your toes.
Look.
And doing manicures.
Look.
Maybe we can get massage queen to come rub on some people's shoulders.
Shout out to massage queen.
You out there, massage queen? You up yet?
And we got a man massage therapist as well.
See?
Yes, we
probably
partner.
Yeah, see?
Okay, yes, we
can have dual massages.
We got it all for you in the bomb Airbnb.
See, you gotta come up. You gotta come to All Hustle No Fear, so y'all can know where all these people are at because.
We have a nice little network.
All these people are all entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Period.
Well, speaking of like entrepreneurs and networking and stuff like that, so we're here at 6 a.m. every morning now, Monday through Friday. Y'all can catch us right here at 6 a.m. And we don't get off till 10 a.m.
Yes.
Meaning in another hour we'll get off. When we get off, it's up next is Selective Outrage Radio. I think you messed around and jinxed me.
Why?
Because all day today I've been talking about how I have never went through puberty.
What?
My skin is so clear. And all of a sudden, I got a little bump on the side of my face.
I ain't see. Maybe that's your karma for talking all that talk.
No, that's you and your extra.
Well, you know what? No. You know what?
She said that. Oh, you ain't never had a blemish. Bam.
Wait, hold on.
Bitch,
you know what that means? You know, no. You know what that
is?
That's all her. That's all of her clean eating. You're eating seeded fruit.
purging.
Now your body is purging all of the mucus and the toxins and stuff out of your body. So you're gonna start to see things like boils and pimples.
Oh, I'll go back to sodas and doggone my pizza. If that's the case.
I'm gonna punch you in your neck.
Okay, she's like,
I'm
the
punching
purge
your
is
neck.
real.
I'm gonna punch you in your neck. I'm trying to take you on stages. I'm punching your neck. So sounds like you're purging. Which is good.
Yeah, so what were we talking about?
We were talking about Cut Collab concert, and then you got
retreat. We gonna retreat.
We was on retreat,
and
we was
I was talking about.
We got all sorts of people here that are jerky.
So we get off at 10.
We got for 10. That's where
and if we gonna be having people coming in here feeding us and everything, and we gonna be here for 20 hours a week, we gotta exercise afterwards. So we are looking for
instructors,
a place where we
we can like either be inside to work out, because like I don't mind working outside now, but when it get cold outside, y'all is not catching me outside. I don't care.
Catch me inside. How about that?
Yeah, I don't do that. So we're looking for it, even if it's a yoga studio or a yoga instructor or somebody who would like to.
Where are all the personal trainers at? That's what we need.
See, personal trainer, those are the people that yell at you and be
They
like,
don't
give
yell
me
at-
5 more.
They don't
Up,
yell at
down,
you.
let's
No,
go,
they don't.
let's
No, they
go,
don't. You're
let's
talking about
go,
drill
let's
instructors.
go.
Those
I
are
don't do
those
that
are drill
well.
instructors.
I don't do that
Those are
well.
drill
I don't
instructors.
like them.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Those are drill instructors. We talk about personal trainers. They
I want
coach
to
you.
I want to start off doing like the Chinese karate.
Huh? What you talking about?
You know the one
Oh,
where you
doing
be like,
Tai Chi. So
Or you
want
want
to
to find your chi.
So you want to do Tai Chi
Okay,
first.
okay, Miss Miyagi.
I want to do those
Like the airbender.
Please, yeah, don't start me off trying to run. Don't start me off trying to Naturo run down the street. Like I'm not trying to do this.
That is Sonic. That is Sonic. That is Sonic. Y'all, they stole it from Sonic.
Yes, they did steal it from Sonic.
Sonic. I got 17, 18-year-old boys. They ran like Sonic for a long time.
Yes,
Sonic.
yes.
That is not Naturo. This is Sonic.
My son, he was like maybe 4 years old or 5 years old, and he was in track.
Good food brings great conversation. Check it.
Why did he try to run like that during track?
This is why you can't do a Chuvy early in the morning, because it sets the energy and the tone for the day. This is hilarious. This is funny. Y'all should see it in here.
Your arms, Georgie, move your arms.
This is hilarious.
That's not how you do it, son.
Yo,
And then let me tell you how rude Instagram is. Somebody on Instagram was like, "Oh, we love how Sunshine just out there cheering for her son. He last though."
Oh.
Oh my God!
I was like, "Go, George, go!"
You so
Yes.
horrible.
I'm egging him on. I'm egging him on. They was like, "Is your son the one in first?" No, he the little
he's
yellow boy
last,
at the
but it's
end.
okay.
But you gotta get.
Child
You gotta
running.
get. Oh, he was running like that.
That's why he went so fast.
No.
Oh my God, her son.
But you
was
know what
running-
though? Hold on, wait. Mine's sitting over here shaking his head. All last year, that's how he was running through the house. I'm not, as big as you see this thing right here.
Why you do that to him?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, his
I
whole
did.
face is like,
Y'all know
Mom.
Tina? Y'all know Tina from Bob's Burgers? Y'all know Tina from Bob's Burgers and how she just run with her arms to the side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so I have one.
I'm like, I haven't seen it, but it sounds.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of that movie where she does this right here.
Oh, Superstar.
Thank you.
Yes,
I said, is it like Superstar?
I get nervous. I hold my hand like this, and I smell like this.
Superstar.
It's the best. Yes,
That movie
it's so
was
dumb. It's good. It's from SNL.
And then the way that she talks.
And then when it was on,
And it was just so
everybody
yes.
just started. Like, why they robot in?
You got me started
Okay,
here.
you know what, y'all? Okay.
We have entirely too much fun. We are supposed
No,
to be
it's good
doing
food.
It's the food.
It's the food. It's the energy.
We ate. I know they like, yo, they whole vibe changed after they ate. It did.
Yes.
We
you
are
put
with
good
the shits
energy.
right now.
Yes.
What y'all want to do?
It's 9:00.
It's seeded fruit,
It's
y'all.
9:15 almost. We about to go to a break for a second. If you are just waking up, why?
Wake up!
For what?
Why? Why
Wake
is you
up!
just now waking up? You supposed to been up.
Because they work
ass up.
third shifts and they think that this is sleeping in.
Wake your ass up. Do you know
got
in
shit to do
15
today.
minutes the NAS bell is gonna ring, the NASDAQ bell is gonna ring. They making money.
Y'all
it
already
already
behind
rang
Tokyo.
for London
Yo.
all the way at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this morning. You been missing money. Wake your ass up. Wake your ass up. We about to go to a break real quick. When we come back from break, what we doing when we come back from break, y'all?
We're going to be talking to them some more.
We're
But
gonna
what's
be talking
next?
to them some more, of course.
But what's next?
What's up next?
What's
This
next?
4 hours went by
Very
extremely
quickly.
fast. Like we're usually in here for
Madonna.
2.
Oh, I'm next.
Madonna Marie, are you gonna? Or that was a chew review? And then
Nah. We
Cut
she
Clay.
Money
need
flows?
to do her
Done-
money
okay,
flows.
what's
Wait, did we do
happening?
trolls? We did trolls.
We did troll.
Yeah,
We
money
talked about
flows.
Felicia.
We doing
It's
money
time for you
flows?
to do money flows.
Yes, so we're going to take
You
a
got
break and come
something to
back and do
talk
money
about,
flows.
some
I do.
You got some money?
We got some money.
Can I have some monies too?
Yeah, we
I
all
need some
going to have some
money.
I
money
want
after
all
this
the money.
conversation.
Money.
Money.
All right. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Y'all are tuned in. We showing out, and we coming back shortly. And when we do, we going to be talking to you. You can always join the conversation by clicking the link in the bio. We are All Hustle, No Fear, the queens of morning radio.
Ew.
Maybe I should pop up this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been hitting my line? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am prime. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling, yo? This gotta be the $1 million question. Thought I learned my lesson until you reached out to me with that cap confession. Ooh. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like you don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone. Alone, 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 alone. Since day one, we had this high. You were like no other feeling me up with your hype. Got me caught up in vibe. 1 in a million, nothing's the same. I'm going insane. You started to change, why would you change? Everything you bring up to me, it turns into pain. I forgave you, you ain't need it. Your words misleading. Even with all the red flags that I seen before this, I didn't wanna believe it. I know it's better out there, but I ain't going nowhere. Who else gonna understand me? Stay up joking with me, be my back while he's pulling my hair. Oh, said I never would've thought we would've ended. Never would've thought I'd lose my best friend. I don't think that I can get used to this. One day we'll be over, then we're back in love again. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone. Alone, alone, alone. Alone, alone, alone. Alone, alone, alone.
I often get underestimated, cause my vibe leave you so faded. Like you saved yourself and prayed that I'd be here to save your soul. But I can't fuck with them low frequencies though. Shit, gotta raise your vibration. Ain't no telling where your journey's gonna go. I done found my way, shaped my soul on clay. So I fly high, it's my time. I go hard for mine. Intention shadow, I'll fathom in future battles. We living here in the moment. moving backwards. My time is coming, you know I'm on my way. My time is coming, I'm in my frequency. My time is coming, you know I'm on my way. My time is coming, I'm in my frequency. Another masterpiece in search of peace, piecing together the rhythm that be flowing over me. I'm supposed to be musical therapeutic. I'm using all my tools just to do it. But can't feel the ether going through your veins like a needle aiming for some drain. Shit, I just wanna make my mama proud. Hold it down, be the best there is around. Yeah, I can be the change in my life. Make moves like spread with the knife. Nice on the mic. I be getting all of your medulla. Energy be surging all through you. I be on them vibes. I'm on the vibes. Feeling so high. Feeling so high. Spark up the roof. Got teeth for the teeth. Yeah, we teeth. Nigga, I'm floating. Hey, floating on cloud nine. Smoking trees with the Buddhist priests. Yeah, that's sweetness. Saw it through my third. I meditate with mantras. Feel the spirits. They coming, but they homeless. I'm beyond all the days. I put joy in the cage. Now I revel in the presence I became. I feel the breathers living in me. I'm vibrating high. Epitome of all my energy. So I'm feeling centered. My time is coming. You know I'm on my way. My time is coming. I'm in my frequency. My time is coming. You know I'm on my way. My time is coming. I'm in my frequency. Feel the seasons changing. New beginnings waiting. I've aligned all my chakras. I'm just trying to tap into myself. 'Cause my time is coming. You know I'm on my way. My time is coming. I'm in my frequency. My time is coming. You know I'm on my way. 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 On my
Tell her, mama. Hey, I said I wrote this for you. Get you in the mood. Gonna take off your shoes today, you my little boo. You want quality time, I got that. Diamonds where your watch at. Might just push your top back. You looking like a wife, yeah, and I like that. Stones, fresh bouquet. Might stop for a bite, but no parlay. I'm thinking make it seafood or either JJ's. We can walk through the clouds, just roll with me. Yeah, I like poppin' bottles. She drinking Moscato. Whatever she want is whatever she like. Don't matter the price. I want everything right for my baby. And no L's on the highway, rhyme past where she drive me so crazy. But yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, yo. Have you ate today? Cause I ain't ate today. You looking like some Benihana's. I can put you on my plate. Make this shit a dinner day. So roll up this tree here. Kosher and dreaded. Potent, sipping my I said I wrote this for you. Get you in the mood. Gonna take off your shoes today, you my little boo. You want quality time, I got that. Diamonds where your watch at. Might just push your top back. You looking like a wife, yeah, and I like that. Stones, fresh bouquet. Might stop for a bite, but no parlay. I'm thinking make it seafood or either JJ's. We can walk through the clouds, just roll with me. Yeah.
Still a pretty lady, won't make you my baby. Birkin's new Mercedes, good OG won't taste it. I'm with the wasted, pull up like we racer. Park the coupe by JJ's, get it wiped down by the J's. Got it like 10 on the day, roll one smoke to the face. Yellow ghost stones in the face, I put a hoe in the place. My little boo gon' get away, for her go all on my way. I let her slide through the A, lobster and steak on the plate. You want it, babe, you get dinner dates, roses every day, messy hoes, nosy anyway, always got shit to say, they can't just board no flights and fly away. Girl, your nigga pay, let's short it cold, snatch a bitch lace, keep her edges laid, play up ways, hearts I damage her, she can't stand that shit, on east side for life, what happening, bitch, where your manners, bitch, ride for this, that's why you riding this, not cause you riding dick, game slick, ain't saying I'm not a pimp, I'm just being honest.
I wrote this for you.
Get you in the mood. Gon' take off your shoes today, you my little boo. You want quality time, I got that. Diamonds where your watch at. Might just push your top back. You looking like a wife, yeah, and I like that. Stones, fresh bouquet, my style for a buy, but no parlay. I'm thinking Bankhead, seafood, or either JJ's. We can walk through the clouds, just roll with me. I said I wrote this for you. Get you in the mood. Gon' take off your shoes today, you my little boo. You want quality time, I got that. Diamonds where your watch at. Might just push your top back. You looking like a wife, yeah, and I like that. Stones, fresh bouquet, my style for a buy, but no parlay. I'm thinking Bankhead.
And you just cut that all the way off. You ain't loop it out or nothing. Jesus. He just and shine
Just boom, that's
it.
I was like, yep.
They talking.
Shout out to Dubs of Hash. That's his song. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow him.
Yes.
It is now time for Money Flows with the money making mogul,
Madonna Marie.
Miss Madonna Marie.
Hey.
You got to say the miss with it because you got to be respectful.
Yes.
Put some respect
and it's
on
not
her name.
Mrs., so don't be out here messing it up, okay?
She really made a
Don't mess up the
doggone
name.
thing. I'm gonna have to go put some. I hate y'all.
Okay,
love
so
it.
money flows. So actually, I'm going to keep it very brief today because I thought about something on the way here and I forgot how it came up. But your voice is what I heard in my mind, and then I heard heels because we've touched on it a few times. So I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about that today. So finance in entrepreneurship. I'm not going to say finance in business because there's different levels to a lot of different things. So finance.
You don't like that music?
That's my music. I'm like, oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here like,
Is there an
She was
alarm?
listening. No, she was listening to the background music.
and I'm sitting here like I know the
Stop.
keys. I'm like, that's crazy. Okay, so if y'all can hear what I hear, that's actually a composer. It's called Michael J. Tyson. He is native to the Virgin Islands, St. Croix. That's why I was so excited. I'm like, whoa, I know this music. That's so weird. But anyway, so yeah, the album is called Where I'm From.
We're talking about money flows.
I know it threw me off because I'm like, what the heck?
Entrepreneurs and the music had
And
her
the music
going.
threw me off because I'm like, this is Mocha Jumpy, I swear. But no, so money in business, budgeting and money in business. A lot of people that I have seen between y'all's networks and even some of the things that I've heard you guys talked about over the course of the last few weeks is finance. And I hear a lot of financial need to speak on how to approach your finance in entrepreneurship. Like I said, I'm not going to say in business because that's different. So when you are an entrepreneur, what does finance look like? Finance normally looks like just only your bank account. Everything is coming in and out of the same account. All expenses are being taken out of the same account. All income is coming to the same account. That's just entrepreneurship. It's a mess. It's receipts everywhere or lack thereof.
Stop talking about me.
No, I'm talking about myself too, not just you. There's things I had to learn while teaching other people, which is horrible to say, but it's the truth. But yeah, so entrepreneurship is a big mess. They try to say it's not a straight line, it's a squiggly line, but really and truly the actions are. So what are the biggest things for finance? It's knowing how to gauge your profits so that you can get yourself over into your next season of deposits, if you will. Because sometimes there are low times. So it's really knowing how to allocate your funds. That's what finance and entrepreneurship looks like. So I saw it was because of your message. That's why. So Sunshine hit a goal, guys. What's your goal? What's the goal you hit? What'd you get?
My goal was to buy my passport or to save the money for my passport. But I honestly didn't want to just like take $200 or take $150 and go buy a passport. I'm not saying I couldn't have. I could have. But I have so many other things that are going on in my life that I need to fund as well, that I couldn't just say I'm going to take this money and put it towards it. And every time I did save up close to that amount, of course, something would come up and I would feed that money towards something else. So the last time I had around 100, like I have a little box and I just throw my money, my change in there. Last time I had about $150 in there. I paid for our LLC.
Yep.
And so, and it's not like, like I don't use the money for something. Like I don't go take the money and be like, oh, I'm about to go to the spa with that money.
Of course.
I take that money and I do something, intelligent with it. I might pay a Georgia Power bill, you know what I'm saying? Keep my phone on or something like that. But in the end, everything else came above getting my passport. And it just so happened last night I had dropped $20 in the bucket and I was like, dang, I think I see more than 120 in there. Because lately I've been able to drop 20. It used to be I could only drop ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
well,
I
that's
dropped
what
a 20
made me...
in there and I was like, oh shit, I got a passport. Like
Look,
I might go get my passport this week on purpose before I use that money for something else.
So that's what prompted, yes. So that's actually what prompted or solidified the change, because I had what I had and it was on cryptocurrency, which I'll touch on it later. It's pretty much the future of how cryptocurrency is and what it's going to look like for us based on what they're writing. But it was just that statement right there. And I know for myself, it wouldn't be the passport, but there were other things like something as simple as paying your car note, paying for your car insurance, you know what I mean? Paying for your rent.
Getting your windows to be able to roll back down again.
Paying for your air conditioning unit, whether it's in the house or in the car. Your children need something. Some people, let me tell you something, you don't even have to be an entrepreneur. You have parents who are trying to have a side hustle and they just cannot afford good health care. But God forbid something happens to one of their kids or them.
Or you want your kids to be able to do extracurricular activities. Shout out to Kel. She's starting a dance studio. And I definitely want Zoe to dance.
Yeah,
and
well,
so
no, I was thinking along the lines of the ones. Look, I'm thinking along the lines. I'm thinking along the lines of the people who have things that are already set up that they have to allocate funds. So, like for you, you couldn't pay for the passport, but you have a bill. You know what I mean? For not extracurriculars. Now, there's some kids who start and then stop. There's some who've never started. I hadn't even gotten to the point of you trying to allocate funds to be able to create something for your children to do. I'm just looking at how you get stuck before you even get there.
Right.
So how do you allocate funds? I can't even tell you to take 30%, but what I will tell you to do is this, because a lot of people who come into entrepreneurship, they don't even have a heads or tails of what they're doing. They just know that they have a service, a product, or a gift or a talent, and they just know, or they may not know that they can monetize it, but they know that they can make something with it. So as hard as this is going to sound as a statement for all of my entrepreneurs that are listening in, for you to retain the most out of your money as you're making money. So if you're a person with a day job or you have a solid way for money coming in, whether it's Social Security, retirement from a first job, disability, whatever it is, whatever your set stream of income is, now you're adding to that. Take the money from your set stream of income, right? Your guaranteed money, and you pay off as much as you can of your guaranteed bills, because bills are going to come around the same amount of time every month.
Right.
On those guaranteed bills, I've learned that even my peers, I'm 34, there are people my age who don't know that you can actually negotiate on your bills. You cannot negotiate for the amount to go down, but you can make payment arrangements. Okay?
Me and Georgia Power play that game every month.
Do not wait until the last minute to exercise your payment arrangements. Payment arrangements
every other week.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Every other month.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to get right there, almost due.
Yep.
Then you set the payment arrangement right before the next bill is due, and you pay that bad boy off. And then you got a couple of extra days before the next bill is due. I play that ring around the circles.
Payment arrangements. Now I don't know how people perceive them, but if you're a person who's trying to get your foot secure in your entrepreneurship cycle or path, you want to have things that logically make sense. So I'm not saying don't pay your bills. That'll be dumb. What I am saying is create a timeline that works for you. Whether you're coming from a day job into it, because you got fired, you got let go, or you chose to leave last minute, or if you're a person that sees that on the horizon that you're going to have to let go of this guaranteed paycheck, or however the guaranteed paycheck is coming in, however it looks for you, because there's different perspectives. You take that money and you pay what your guaranteed bills are. For the ones where you're falling short, you want to make sure you make payment arrangements. Okay? That way you have more time to pay. Then when you have the other money coming in, you want to take care of your other sustenance, like your food. Now we're in a time where you need to make sure you have clean water, necessities, things that you will not have to worry about in your home. Okay? Then you want to take some of that money, we'll say about a quarter of the balance, okay? 0.25.
Dang, y'all ate all of the jellies?
point. See, as a chef, you have to make exact quantities for the people that are eating. But definitely you want to take a quarter of what's left in the money that's coming in, and you want to put that into some form of either you're invested into it, or you're into what you're doing, or you're invested into some form of marketing. Okay, whether you're paying people for word of mouth, because everybody wants something, nobody wants nothing for something. So however it is that you're working out your first line of marketing with friends or family, or what are they called, stranger friends, you pay them however you're paying them, or whatever you guys exchange for it for your marketing. Get yourself out there, get networking. You have to get outside of yourself to make some money. But really and truly, it's just being mindful to the things that are coming in and going out, and staying disciplined. The other thing that I will say is, if you're a person that is in the entrepreneurship game and you've got credit cards, when it's time to pay bills, pay the most that you can down on those credit cards, because you don't want to hit your credit. You want to be able to use your credit if you need to use your credit. Okay, you want to pay it down to more than 30% of the balance. That way you can still at least make monthly payments towards it and things of that nature. But definitely, it is something that you can do starting out new in the game. It's something that you can add to your arsenal for people who are out here and it just seems like you can't put your head up fast enough to get a breath. And it's definitely something that you can implement in, children coming up, because
And then also some places or some bills that you have, you can also negotiate your due date.
Yes, you can.
So like if you have
T-Mobile's
a bill,
one.
if you have a bill and it's always coming at the end of the month, but it would be better for you if it came in the middle of the month or it came at the beginning, then call them and let them know and be like, look, I can make this bill paid a whole lot easier if it come on the 3rd than if it come on the 23rd.
Yes. Oh, and your car notes. So car note and mortgages. Defer payment is your new friend. Okay. You can defer your payment
to the end
of your loan.
I did that with my car note too.
Now, if you're a person that is financed in-house, meaning you have a Ford and Ford financed you, and you have a Nissan and Nissan financed you, they will defer that to the end of your loan, and they'll even give you up to 60 days to get back on track without any interest. So you have to ask questions. Same thing for your mortgages. You can go up to 6 months without making a mortgage payment with an arrangement with your mortgage provider and not have any interest.
You gotta be careful with that one though, because
Yes,
they'll mess around and tell you that at the end of that 6 months you got to pay all of it at one time though. So you got to make sure read the fine print, know what's going on, and if you don't, we know somebody that you can talk to. They are a business consultant called Robinson Tax Financial.
No. Dreams Business Consulting. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. So I've got a few things. So Dreams Business.
Just call Madonna. Damn.
Dreams Business Consulting LLC is going to be the place that you will come for these types of questions. And then for financial things, it is a financial firm. It is called Robinson Financial.
And not to be confused with the tax lady.
Yes. Well, the tax lady was actually, it's my hashtag, and that's what I had created.
Y'all out here kidnapping kids?
Who's kid? Oh, yeah, they kidnapping
Amber
kids.
Alert.
Oh,
It's an Amber Alert.
Yes, College Park, y'all.
Why is y'all kidnapping kids?
Just really quick. So if you're,
right now?
this is coming out of College Park, Amber Alert. The license plate is LIC/JJYV44 Florida plates. It is a 2020 silver Nissan Rogue. Silver.
Y'all.
Nissan Rogue.
Y'all.
So y'all be on the lookout. If y'all see them kids yelling, call the cops, okay?
Get the kids back. Don't nobody, what you do? Give them a NyQuil popsicle and put them in the trunk? Don't do that.
But yeah, so Dreams Business Consulting LLC and or Robinson Financial, or y'all can just jump into my inbox. It is at I am Madonna Marie on Instagram. Yes.
Drop some bombs on them.
It goes down in the DM.
Yeah.
Goes down in
You better
the
have your clothes on. She ain't gonna answer.
Yeah, I'm not. But yeah, so definitely.
All
That's
right, y'all.
hilarious.
It is time for what's happening in ATL. Before we get started with what's happening in ATL, I just like to throw it out there to y'all again. I am
Baba
still
Soul.
reading my book by Baba Soul. This is an amazing book. It is called Wisdom and Philosophy on Intuitive Energy Work. Y'all can get this book right now. All you got to do is go to the link in my bio at All Hustle No Fear. Pick up the book and then let Baba know that you heard about it here and that you got it because I told you to. too. I appreciate that very, very much. And now it is time for What's Happening in ATL.
What's happening?
ATL. Cruising in the ATL. Break!
Break.
Hey,
that's
you are a rapper. Do you not know this? Y'all don't know that intro?
That's a Quemini.
Oh my
No.
god!
We're just gonna make our own intro. It's okay.
That's
Quemini album.
Don't worry about it. I think we might be able to get away with that if we remix it in there somehow.
It's okay.
They
it's
won't
cool.
cut us off of that one. Okay. Do y'all have anything going on that y'all need to tell us about? Y'all got anything? Madonna said yes.
Because I had to wait. Remember?
You did have to wait. Go ahead, Madonna. You ain't got to wait this time. You can
pull
do.
up Artemis's thingy for Artemis Prime. You got it in there.
Yeah,
No.
that's on Wednesday.
I know.
You got it in where?
Oh, I need to make.
I said you got it in there.
In where?
Can you the flyer?
Nah, I don't have a flyer.
Oh, okay, well, Artemis Prime. I'm gonna have one of my businesses out there. They're called Edibles Atlanta 777. You guys cannot find that on anywhere except for Facebook. Okay.
Haters.
But it is called Edibles Atlanta 777. It is a byproduct of Southern Delights Catering and Personal Chef Atlanta 777. We are going to be in the building with all of your nice treats.
Awesome. I'll be there.
That's going to be this Wednesday. Actually, it's going to be a whole group affair because I know that you guys are going to come. He's performing, and I'm going to be at the table.
I'm going to drop my kids off at somebody's house. Oh. Yeah, if it's yours. If it's yours, don't say shit.
Look, wait. She's got one of each, so you technically have a little brother, and Jada has a little sister. Oh, they can adopt your kids any day because they thought Santa brought siblings. They said, "Mom, can we get a brother and a sister this year?" I said, "Whoa." So we went to Walmart. I said, "Pick one."
What you got going on, Hills? I ain't even entertaining that because my kids say that dumb crap to me, and I'm.
Joshua was like, Jada said, "Kids don't come from Walmart." I said, "They do today. Pick one."
I don't know. I ain't got nothing going. I don't
you got
know,
Artemis going on.
Oh, she's on break.
Well, actually, when I'm sorry, I'm not focused. I was reading. No, I might try to make me some money, but I don't know. Like, I get an itch. I get a tick. Like, I ain't made no money. Like, what do I don't. It's not. I don't see how broke people do this. How y'all don't work and don't have no income? Like, how you be comfortable? How is
that was a perfect one.
I need to know, how are y'all, anyone out there who is comfortable when they have a finite amount of money? How do you breathe with a finite amount of money? I need money to come in.
I felt
it in my spirit. I just needed. Okay, no, but Wednesday I'm going to Artemis Prime. Shout out to Artemis Prime. Artemis, we will be out there.
Artemis Prime.
I low-key want to be.
I'm coming for the interview.
All right, hold on. Y'all, we gotta get out. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta do this right. Hold on. Okay. So I gotta tell y'all something. The bakers and sweet treat makers want to be a part of our own bake sale. They the Fairy Godmother and friends are doing a bake sale. You can reserve your slot until July 20th, 2021. Click the link in bio, or you can email the real CBD lady and friends at gmail.com. It is part of the Walk to End Lupus Now. I am going to be one of the judges. The bake sale details register on Eventbrite for the Shake and Bake sale. Registration fees range from $50 to $100. They are required, which will be donated to the Lupus Foundation of America and the LFA Georgia chapter. Shake and Bake sale will also be held July 17, 2021. It's from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. There will be a competition from 5 to 6 and awards and prizes from 6:30 to 7. There should be a link in my bio shortly for that if you guys need any more information. Other than that, we're here every day of the week now, so I don't have anything to tell y'all for the rest of the week. I just had to tell y'all about that, and I'll bring it back up again. But until y'all see us again tomorrow, it's time for us to go. And guess what's up next?
Selective outrage.
Oh, I was saying on our
I got it
show,
right
you
this
need a
time.
Motivator, and then after that, it's
what
we were doing.
I did it right.
We knew what
we got
doing.
it. Yeah.
I told y'all what's next on our show, and then Madonna told us what's next on the whole Hits Night too.
Right. Right. So up next on Hits is the most offensive
I thought
radio
that's where
show.
she was going.
I don't know.
And that's the wrong flyer because this still say 12 to 2.
See?
They need to, it's not my fault. They gotta
Tell
send me the
them,
new
get
flyer.
their lives together.
Chubbs, I need a
why
new
I'm
flyer.
distracted.
I need a new flyer, Chubbs.
No,
What
you're
is
not
that?
seeing- That's the Hits app. That's why I'm distracted.
I need a
Go for it.
Oh, that was you? Yes. Look, we were all perplexed.
We're like, is their car crashing into the wall?
Do I move? Okay. All right, y'all. It's time for You Need a Motivator. You Need a Motivator is here to help you throughout the rest of your day, give you a little bit of motivation and keep you going. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back in the morning to wake you the hell up. Get your ass up. Wake up! Right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Over there looking all sexy. Bring that ass over here, boy.
That's not how that was supposed to start. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see if it'll play right. Yeah, okay. So it's not gonna play from the beginning, so my bad. Hey, sexy is as sexy does. On All Hustle, No Fear.
Okay,
We out.
Forrest Gump.
Damn.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends.
That's
it.
The app is playing a playlist, and that was at 8:59.
Play music.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I just wanna win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. When